Dynasty is yeah. Dynasty is live. Yeah. Dynasty is live. Get it back. Yeah. From the ground floor, yeah, we started with a vision. Blueprint in the smoke, all pressure, all precision. Late nights, hard calls, every move had a reason. Built it brick by brick, now the whole room fever. Hope up in here big, felt the love in the crowd. Hands in the air, yeah, they said it out loud. Every grin, every shout, we could feel it come down. From a sea to a wave, now we run this town. Hold up, you can hear it in the brass. Cut sharp, cut clean. Every step got a stamp, every bar got steam. We've been moving too fast for the old out team. Now the name hit the room like a live wire beam. Now the dynasty is live. Now the dynasty is live.
Welcome to Brick Dynasty Live. Tonight's guest is, I think, the guest with the most appearances we've ever had on this show. And you will also notice that he is not currently here because he had plans that are running a little later than showtime. So he will be here shortly. So if you have ever searched Lego investing over on YouTube, which is, here, he will have sure to have shown up in your search results. Tonight's guest is Brian from Brick Domain, and Brian is a friend of the channel and someone we love so much. So if you were here already, make sure you stick around. He'll be here in 10 or 15 minutes or so. In the meanwhile, we are going to chat about some odds and ends. Tonight's topic is Prime Day, and this chair keeps getting stuck. All of the nonsense we saw there. And if you were on the investing side, I'm going to guess that you were probably also fairly dissatisfied with what was going on. There were a couple of pretty decent hits here and there, but for the most part, it was generally a flop. As I think we've all come to expect from Prime Day these days. And it was tough. It's been, we're almost finishing June now. July is happening basically any second at this point. And the year has been dry for Lego sales. The drought has just been really disappointing. It's been very hard to build up inventory of any decent quantity anyway. You dabble a little bit here and there just to kind of get a little bit of get a stake in the game kind of deal and get things moving, get yourself committed to a few things, but no real quantity so far this year of anything truly meaningful. Clearance has been a bit surprising. We've done okay there. If you guys are in the app and you've been playing around there, we did have a decent wave. Some of us were finding some decent stuff, which we can actually bring that up since some of those deals have passed. Hey, Jazzy, good to see you. Hello. You know what? Let's actually bring that up. We'll bring up the Brick Dynasty app and we'll actually run through a few of the things that we've seen. Because clearance was actually halfway decent. And it has passed because, as you guys may know, we don't like to share deals from the app while they're happening, because why would we do that? We keep those to our members. Oh, hey, all right. Hold on one second. Oh, there he is. And we have a Brick Domain in the building.
Hello, what's Brown? Up? Sorry I'm late.
Hey, no problem.
Better late than never, though.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I was just talking about how some of the clearance has been decent this year. The last wave was okay, but investing has been rough so far this year.
Yeah. So yeah, we're talking about Prime Days. At least my expectation for Prime Days going in was that's going to be bad. Like I can't remember the last time I bought something from Prime Days. I think every set that was discounted was either retired last year, or it was an Amazon exclusive. I think that was the only sets that were discounted, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um,
Yeah.
but I mean, the big winner was Kohl's. I mean, Kohl's saved everything. Um, it was such a good stack. I don't know if what you think about Kohl's, but for me, I was like, I was going in on that.
Yeah, I think the deal with Kohl's is your luck is based on your region, it seems. Some people have great luck. They get deliveries. I mean, and I don't mean pricing. I mean the actual quality of the delivery.
Like if it's in a bag or not.
Yeah, because some people seem to have no problems with that. Everything comes boxed and it's beautiful. And I can't even count how many times I've had decent quantities in an order, and each set has come individually polybagged. And it's
Sure. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely gotten better. I would say. I think right now for my orders, I'm going maybe 60% boxes, 40% bags.
okay.
Um, but when you're shipping like FBA, WFS, the box doesn't have to be perfect. So most of the time, even if it's in a bag, I still feel fine about it. Because the Kohl's deal at the beginning of the year, everything was fine except for there were like three sets that were just completely crushed and that it was open, and that's where I draw the line for sure. But other than that, I mean, if all the pieces are still there, if there's no holes in the box, I mean, it's good enough. If the
Really?
customer doesn't like it, they can send it back, and that's okay. But
Yeah.
I think most people are casual enough, and they're not really care. They don't really care too much about the box. And that's what I think a lot of people don't think about is like in the Amazon and Walmart warehouses, your box is gonna get damaged. Like if you're sending pristine stuff, like it's not always gonna even arrive to the customer pristine, because so many things we buy from Amazon and Walmart come destroyed or messed up, and it's
Yeah.
gonna happen to our inventory as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Lower price stuff, shipping as is isn't really that big of a deal. I, well, I mean, I'm not selling on Amazon anymore anyway, but higher end stuff, I would pre prep pretty extensively, for, 200 plus, whatever. Because, like you said, it's going to get all banged up over there. So,
Hmm.
bubble wrap and polybagging ahead of time, things like that. Because the last thing you want is a return on, a $200 set. You get something like the Libra crane, and God forbid you let Amazon get their hands on that.
Yeah.
It's a bad story.
Totally. And I don't know if this is a new update. I must have missed it somewhere, but Walmart hasn't been reimbursing for fraudulent returns where they like take a minifigure or open up stuff. Because back like I don't know, a year ago, I had one instance of that, and they reimbursed me for everything, and it was fine. They had stolen all the minifigures, but several times recently, I've heard people they had minifigures stolen from the set, or just something was missing, and Walmart is now not reimbursing anything that's fraudulent. If there's missing parts, missing pieces, damaged or whatever, it's not something they reimburse for. And I just had it happen to me. A couple weeks ago, it was like 2 weeks ago. It was a $400 set returned. It wasn't too bad. There was just like a couple bags open. I was gonna see if I could get a little reimbursement, but they're like, nope, missing pieces, no reimbursement. So that's kind of a bummer. Because Walmart for a while, I have felt pretty comfortable, like, oh, you'll probably get fully reimbursed. With Amazon, it's like a very partial reimbursement of like their manufacturing costs, but that was a little disappointing to see. But
Yeah.
it is what it is, I mean, cost of doing business.
Yeah, and those are the things that always catch people's attention. Like, oh, well, what if I get the bad return? Sure, it sucks, but it is a very small
Yes,
percentage.
100%, 100% agree.
You know, the
Yeah,
the volume you're doing on those platforms. I mean, that's not marketplace. You can
yeah,
push some real numbers there.
yeah. Like my return percentage is like 3%. Almost all of those can be resold. I don't even get them back, and then every once in a while, I'll get some back, and they're like totally fine. And it's just very few are even opened, let alone missing pieces. So
Yeah,
it's a very small factor.
yeah, and a lot of them. If they're a little too banged up, you can always push them over to eBay and sell them that
Yeah,
way if you want to. So
For sure.
plenty of options there. Let's check in with chat real quick here. All right. Hopefully I pronounced this right. Michaela, hello. Hey, it's Hive's here too. Good to see you, Hive. And
Yes, I
Skywalker
love
X.
movies
Oh,
and I like sports. I like football. Football's my favorite sport.
which
American
football?
football.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
this time of year. Yeah.
Yeah.
College
Yeah.
and pro.
All right. Yeah. This time of year, that's been getting very confusing over here.
Yes.
And we've had World Cup action going on. I don't know, 10 miles down the street. It's been
Oh, nice.
interesting. Yeah. 'cause
Traffic's probably a little rough.
yeah. Well, I live basically Gillette is on my street. Just
Oh man.
the top of my street is a highway. So
Mhm.
yeah, they're right there. It's
Nice.
messy. But, yeah. So okay, what do you think of the Ghost going 30% off with Ahsoka in the not too distant future? You got
I
anything?
mean, if you're wanting to flip it or something, I guess it's fine. But as an investment, and if you're willing to see like double your money within a year, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Nope.
So when I look through it with that lens, it's like just a pass. Just I'm good. What do you think?
in small-ish quantities, I think it's all right. That's one, like you said, that's not going 100% in 12 months. It's just not.
Mhm.
I'm going to assume that Amazon still has enough quantity to ride it out for a while,
Mhm.
which is obviously going to put a pretty decent drag on it.
Yeah.
That ship is just something special though, and I can't see them doing it again. In that,
Yeah, for a while, for sure.
yeah, specifically in that scale anytime soon. I don't think it's going to happen. And all of those characters are relevant now. So dabbling in a few, I don't think it's bad.
Yeah, if you're looking at the metrics of the set, I mean, everything's great. It checks all the boxes. Everything's great about it, but it's just when is Amazon going to sell out? Who
Yeah.
knows? Yeah.
Yeah, after what we saw, to Jazzy's point here, depending on how the show does, I hope it does better than the first round, because the first one was disappointing. Hey, Superhawk's here too. What's going on? Yeah, I didn't like how the first season was received. I get it. I understand all of people's complaints. Hopefully they can do a little bit better this time. I still thought the first one was fun. It was enough fan service that
So I haven't seen the show. What are the complaints people had?
basically too much fan service.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the biggest complaint I heard was exactly why I liked it,
Okay.
which I'm all right with that. I was a big fan of Rebels. Seeing those characters on screen now just made me so happy. And yeah, it wasn't the best show ever, but it was okay enough. And complaints that it was slow, or complaints that it wasn't going anywhere, and it being, I think people are just dying to hate anything Disney gets their hands on, with the exception of Andor, which good. They shouldn't hate Andor anyway. That show was damn near a masterpiece. But I don't know. People just like to bitch for the sake of bitching, I think. It drives me crazy.
Totally.
Just find a little joy, and just like, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. Internet's always going to take it negative. You got to talk to people in real life to see what people actually think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't encounter many people in real life, so that's a struggle.
Yeah.
Okay. So very dry year. Pretty bad Prime Day when you factor in the 5 or 6 stores that were really involved, right?
Yeah, I was so disappointed again by Target. Target's like on my list now. their first sale of Q4 last year, amazing. We're
Yep.
feeling good, and then all of a sudden, ever since then, it's so dry. In the past several years, they've been so good, and I really expected they would have at least some good deals over a Circle Week or that sale before then, but just not good.
Yeah. And just to add, I don't know, insult to injury, they've been doing the stupid, it's a $9.99 set and they put it on sale for $9.68. And it's like,
Yeah,
guys, you can't mark a set down 30 cents.
yeah,
Like, you can't even advertise a percentage on that discount.
mhm,
Right? Like
yeah,
oh, I don't understand. And
yeah.
so I guess the question is this a sign of things to come? Is it this our new normal? I
No,
don't think it
no,
can be.
no, no. It's just mid-year sales. It's I would say it's a little under. It's a little worse than previous years, but now isn't really the time of year for good deals. Um, Q4, I'm sure is going to be great. But what I was hoping to see was better deals this July, June, because of all the July retirees. I was thinking,
Yep.
we're going to get better deals for all these new retiring sets, like this big wave of retiring sets. But that hasn't happened yet, which some ways is good, some ways is bad for people who are, keeping up with everything that's going out of stock and stacking discounts. That's going to pay off really well because there are sets drying up, but there also are a lot of sets that aren't drying up, which is unfortunate. Um, but it's only June, late June, about to be July, so it'll be interesting to see how fast they dry up because previous Julys we've had such terrible lingering inventory with July retirees, but it's only like 10 sets. This year it's what 130. I doubt it's going to be 90% still in stock, but it'll be interesting to watch that.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I think we're good. I'm not discouraged or anything.
Yeah.
We have Insiders Week to look forward to though. Maybe that'll be better.
Yeah. So one of the things I'm kind of sweating is when we finally do get to the point where we get a decent sale, because Lego's obviously continuing to push out new sets. I mean, July's a slow month. August is going to be a big one again. We just had a big one in June. They keep pushing out more and more and more new. At some point, it's the pot's going to be overfilled, right?
Yeah.
And they're going to have to offload some of the stuff. I mean, in-store clearance, that's whatever. But online, I mean, warehouses are going to be full. When the sales do happen, I'm going to be looking in 19 different directions, right? I mean,
I hope
obviously,
so.
yeah. Well, it's a good problem to have. But do we get to a point where it starts getting a little unpredictable? Because we all have hopefully everyone who's watching and paying attention here has some sort of buying criteria. You have, I don't know, whatever you call it, your buy sheet or your hit list or whatever term you want to use. Or you could go the other way and you could have, rankings and pricing, so like, sure, this set maybe isn't the most amazing investment, but at X% off, that's my buy cost, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Which I'm pretty sure that's how you operate,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Yep.
So if you get in a situation like that and the first good sale comes and you see all these things like, wow, there's 12 things to check all the boxes for me. It's been a drought. I need to feel something, so I'm going to buy them all, right?
Hmm.
And then 2 weeks later, there's an entirely different list on sale. It's like, oh shit, like I just blew through a lot of capital real quick. It's
Hmm.
been a heartbeat and I haven't recouped anything. What do I do now? It's like,
Hey,
how
that's
do
the
you,
dream.
yeah,
Hey, that's
ideally.
the dream. You gotta do what you gotta do. Find some cash somewhere. And I mean, if we haven't had a lot of sales, ideally you haven't been spending a lot of money. So
Yeah.
that means you have a lot saved up for when that happens. But yeah, I want to feel something again. Coles was good. Coles scratched the itch a little bit, but it's no Q4 for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And
But yeah, I mean, when you're in the heat of it, it's like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and Target sales went live and there's so many good sets. You just gotta buy what you first see that you know is a good set and just don't look back because it might be gone when you look at it again.
Yeah, you get the whole team involved and try to buy all of it so you don't have to worry about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be really tempted to at least try to hesitate a little the first time there's a decent sale because I don't want to run completely out. Because this business is entirely self-funded. I don't inject any capital into this.
Yeah.
Now, under the right circumstances, I would obviously consider it, but I try not to. So to throw everything in on the first sale, that's a tough one.
Are we talking like July or in the coming months, or are we talking Q4?
Yeah, I mean, say something pops for, I don't know, whatever. What's the next holiday? Labor Day weekend. I mean, Fourth of July.
4th of
Nothing's
July,
happening there. But say there's a Labor Day sale back to school. Pick something fairly soon, which would be an odd time for a massive sale. But it just say something comes up soon, or we get. You've seen it in the past, I'm sure. You get that random Tuesday at like noon where Walmart puts like 8 sets at 50% off. You're like, oh my god,
let it happen again.
for sure. Those yeah, those monitors come in clutch at times like that. You know, something like that comes in, and it's like, oh well, I've been waiting on these sets. They're here. They're right in front of me. Say you have, I don't know, pick a number. You got 10 grand on hand. Do you blow the whole 10 right there if they're 10 of the top 15 on your list, or do you hold back?
Sure. I mean, yeah, if they're all for me like high tier sets and they're all like 45% off, the money's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's always a lot of factors to consider, but if they're all really high tier sets, and they're all great discounts, then I wouldn't be afraid to spend a lot of money on those then, because nothing's guaranteed in the future. So, but honestly, like I don't know if personally, I don't expect to see too many crazy sales until October. I mean, looking back to past years, maybe there will be a few like Walmart or something like that, but I think it's pretty much going to be dry for most retailers, is what I would expect. But I hope not. I hope people want to clear out all those July sets.
Yeah, we're going to be watching the in-store stuff very closely.
Nice.
Out here, in-store clearance is just terrible. But this year, we actually even managed to get some stuff they were blowing out so much.
Nice. Yeah, I've been seeing Kevin talk in his videos. Like, he's getting crazy deals all the time.
Yeah. So if that continues, because we got Sauron's helmet for $42 on clearance.
That's random.
Already, and they had a lot of them. I was really surprised. Some of those deals were awesome. It was Rex's helmet. Some stores got down to 26.
That's good.
Yeah, I think it was 26 was the low, and crazy what they're pushing out. So I'm hoping, it's whatever, we got 2 or 3 more weeks. They do another discount round, getting ready for August reset. All the Q4 nonsense, which is
I mean, if you have the
happen.
option to buy $2,000, $3,000 worth of Rex's helmets at $26, and you only have $10,000, I mean, it's worth spending 20 to 30% of your budget on that. I definitely want to be as risk averse as possible. Like, I don't want to allocate too much of my budget into one set, but when it's at that price, I mean, you can't. Yeah. I don't want to say anything's a guarantee, but that's pretty much a guaranteed.
Yep.
Double, triple, quadruple your money. Depending on how long you're going to hold it.
Yep. Yeah. Some of those are just nice and simple. There's even a couple of the real cheap ones that were getting clearance pretty good. Which one was it? There was 1 or 2 that I grabbed a couple of. It's so hard to keep track of the shitty little ones. Let me try to look back here. Is it Cobb Vanth? I think it might have been that one. It's
The new one, is that one of the new sets?
No, it came out a while ago, but it doesn't retire till next year.
Okay.
And those ones are tough because when the discount is good enough, you can't completely say no, but you don't want to go too heavy because of the hold time. So you kind of use them for, cash flow, bring them in, sell them at or just below retail, get some money moving.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can flip them and they're not retiring this year, yeah, probably worth buying. But anything that's not retiring, I just typically just pass over.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna hold it,
Yep.
an extra year.
Yeah. But, if you get them 60% off and I can sell them tomorrow for,
Sure.
50% or something, get
Yeah,
some
that
of the
makes
cash
sense.
moving.
Totally. Yeah.
It's hard though. It's because it's still space and it's still time. Even if you're only holding it for a month, the money is still tied up in something that's really not a perfect part of your business model.
Yeah, it's something else to manage. It's kind of
Yep.
different pricing strategy, all that.
Yep.
This reminded me of something I want to get your thoughts on. So historically, I've seen Walmart in-store clearance sets. They have a huge spike in sellers on Amazon and Walmart, eBay, whatever. But
Yeah.
it seems like this year and maybe even last year, like there's barely even a bump on a lot of these sets that are getting clearance. What do you think about that? Do you think it's less people are flipping sets? Do you think it's Walmart's clearancing less quantity? Like what's going on there? Because a lot of times I felt that mini Walmart clearance sets were like harbingers of like, oh, you're gonna see the same discount or better online, like in Q4. But it doesn't seem like that's kind of happening anymore for a lot of sets.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
your take on that?
Well, first of all, I think the number of resellers, investors, whatever out there is way down.
Mhm.
I think that's come back significantly, and I love that.
Yep.
That's great. I mean, obviously, we make a little bit of money, helping investors, so it's it's nice having people around for that.
Sure.
But you also want, but those are the good ones that you want to keep around. The shitty fly by night people that just crash the buy box and screw everything up.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are quitting. So good riddance to them. And we know that some of the clearances going out in decent quantities because we run the service that does it, right? And we
Yeah,
see
so
all
that's what I
these
was
numbers.
thinking. Like, I know the number of units isn't completely accurate at stores, but is there a way to see, like, are there less sets being clearanced, or do you think it's maybe about the same as previous years and it's just less investors?
I think it's pretty much the same. The distribution is a little different, I think, around the country. And we don't see quantity numbers in the app the way we used to because Walmart redid their inventory system, right?
Okay.
But people love to DM me, hey, look what I got, or people are being a little shy with the success channel these days, which I need to harass some people and get them back doing that. I don't know if it's because the people don't want to gloat as much as the resellers used to, or what the story is there. But we see a fair amount of, full trunks or people that are driving, 6, 8, 10 stores. There's people in the app that have, 200 or 300 sets in their wanted list that they're keeping an eye on. And they're running 3 zip codes regularly and a couple alternate zip codes that they run, in between. And people are putting mileage in and they're picking up sets.
So we think maybe it's becoming more consolidated. There's less investors, but those investors are getting many more sets than they used to get because there's less competition.
Yep.
Cool.
I think there's also been an uptick in Bricklink sellers lately.
Hmm.
And they're I'm not cheering for this because I don't want anybody to, crash and burn early on. But that's just kind of how it goes. People hear about it, they love the idea, they get in, and then they realize how much work it takes after they, part out a couple hundred sets. And they're like, "Oh no, this is awful." And then, summer happens where it's slow anyway. When
Hmm.
it's too late to be selling, people for conventions and everything goes downhill. I think there's a little bit of that going on. So less investors, but more people coming into Bricklink. So they're getting into their hands. And once those boxes pop for those people, those never go back on the market.
Yeah. What do you think is causing more people to get into Bricklink? Anything specific?
I think there's a few channels that are doing well right now that have sparked some interest.
Mm.
And now that Bricklink Designer Program is a thing, and that's spreading pretty well. That's caught a lot of attention. There's a bunch of normies out there now who are paying attention to it because all these new sets, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't even know Bricklink was a thing. I can sell on there too."
Mm.
And
Interesting. Huh.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it make it the ROI sounds so enticing, like 2x, 3x or whatever on a part. But yeah,
yeah,
I can never do it. Props to you and Mrs. Brick Dynasty. I know she does all the fulfilling, so
yeah.
that's a grind.
It is a grind for sure. Yeah, the margins are like, if you ignore hourly, which you can't when you're running an actual business, right? But for the sake of conversation, if you remove hourly from it, you know, buying in bulk, I'm paying what, like a tenth of a cent a piece or something when you buy in big enough
Hmm.
quantities. And the cheapest part I sell is 2.5 cents. So if you go from a tenth of a cent to 2.5 cents, I mean, the margins are ridiculous.
Oh, that is, yeah,
Yeah. I mean, the numbers are gross,
yeah. I
but
saw a
so is the
video
labor.
recently. I haven't looked into it too much about this YouTuber that made a brick sorter. Have you seen that?
Yep.
What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that's gonna be able to be mass produced at all, or in a significant level to speed up your store or other stores?
I think it can be produced in a decent enough quantity to meet the demand of it. The issue there, so Spencer is one of the guys who's developed those. He's been on with Ralph from Brick Separators and his private channel there. He does a great job explaining how everything works and the programming going into it, whatever. But you need to really understand the process for it to do you any good. Like, sure, you can have it delivered, and if you have a slightly better than IKEA skill set, you could put it together. But beyond that, you actually need to understand how to operate this thing,
Hmm.
because there's more to it than just saying, I want, bricks and slopes and whatever. Because if you're too vague, I mean, the boxes are small when you're set up, right?
Hmm.
So you're either gonna back up the whole system, or you're gonna have it breaking down too much so it doesn't make any sense. So you really need kind of like prompts with AI, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
The more specific you can be, the better the output, that kind of thing. And you can only be good at telling the machine what to do if you understand the business first, right?
So this machine doesn't just do any part at any time. It only does specific types of parts at a time. Is that what
Well,
you're saying?
so if, say, I have a bucket of pure bulk, right,
Hmm.
completely unsorted, it's got everything in there, and you dump it in there, you need to tell it how you want it broken down, right?
Okay. Cool.
It doesn't just know what to do, so you
Could
you
be
have to
by
tell it.
color. Could be by piece type. Stuff like
Yeah,
that. Okay.
yeah, and it can. it can basically do whatever you want, but you need to tell it what it is that you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you don't know the part types and you don't know your own personal organization system, how do you tell it what to do, right?
Yeah, totally.
So, and even then, it's not super fast. So how much, because there's still the manual element. You tell it what to do, and then it sorts to whatever degree you tell it. And then if you want those boxes broken down further, you still need to refeed the machine so it can break it down again.
Mm-hmm.
And at what point do you stop feeding the machine and you actually break it down yourself the rest of the way before you put it away?
Yeah.
Yeah, we still don't have, an Android or whatever robot walking around the house putting them into the drawers for us. So
Yeah. So it sounds like maybe it just needs to be refined a little bit more. Maybe it has some sort of looping mechanism where once you've broken it down to some general grouping, it can reload it itself and break it down into a more specific grouping of sets or parts or something like that.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it sounds like a good progress, I guess.
yeah, for
to making
sure.
things
And
go faster.
yeah, as it stands right now, I think they're talking somewhere 5 to 10 grand for a decent setup. If I had the space for it, I think I'd probably jump on it. Like
Mhm.
I don't know how I could resist.
Yeah.
We just brought home a couple more buckets the other day. I think we're at an easy 500 pounds of unsorted bulk right now that I can't possibly even get to. Right?
Yeah.
And,
Replace where you're storing that and put the machine there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, unfortunately, all of the bulk that's not just laying in the middle of my living room now is in storage with all of my my investment sets. I don't want to put a big scary machine in the middle of all the investment sets.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's cool. I mean, it's that would make doing a Bricklink store for people who know what they're doing a lot more feasible and profitable for your time. So
Yeah,
that could be good. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And
And then
that,
Lego will come in with their new factory and make all the parts themselves and put everyone out of business.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the day we can get something like that. Because even if you don't use it a ton, just to be able to fill it up and go home or fill it up and go to bed, because they're not very loud, right?
Mhm.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Just sort while you sleep.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. In this business, that's about as close as you get to passive income.
Yeah. That for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, I derailed the deals talk.
No, that's fine. No idea how you even have the time to part out sets. The amount of time is insane. I wish I was parting out sets. So parting out sets, if for the people who do that, that's awesome. Because so you think about that, say you get 10 of the same set, right? You can open up your box. I don't know, say there's 10 bags in there. There's 10 piles. Open up the next box, 10 piles. And then every time you open a bag, it's the same amount of parts. So you put all of, your 1x2s here, your studs in here, plates, tiles, whatever your breakdown is, push them over, next bag, same process. And then everything is already sorted and divided up for you. So it's very easy to log and put away. If you just get raw bulk, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. It all needs to be washed. There's paper clips and Band-Aids and medicine and thumbtacks and Barbie heads. And, there's always like one dead silverfish in the bottom of the bucket.
That's good. Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah. One of these days I'm going to print out bingo cards, start selling those on Amazon or something. Yeah.
That's funny. A Bricklink bingo.
Yep. Yep. It's necessary. My God, the amount of times I've just jammed my hand in a raw bucket and got stabbed by something. I mean, not like a knife or anything, but you just get like an action figure sword under the fingernail, or what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another level of patience for sure.
Yeah. Oh, it's so dirty. Oh, it's gross. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. And I've done septic repair, and I think bulk Lego can be dirty.
What were my
Um,
buys at Kohl's? Rex Microfighter.
was it
That thing,
659? Is that what it was?
yeah, you 779. I think it's 40% off. They're all 40% off.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean that thing is almost gone everywhere, so that was great. The Ferrari, the one retiring in July, it's a great price. At the price, I gotta buy it, but it's I don't know. All the numbers are great, but just for some reason inside me, I'm like, I'm just not super excited about it. It just feels like one of those sets that are going to be around for a long time, but can't predict that. But got some of those. Um, what else? Oh, Little Edie, Dinosaur, all the July retirees. Um, what else? Got some more of the donut truck. I got a lot of those during the February sale. I think it's February. Um, that's what else? There are a few other things, but pretty much the best looking July retiring sets. And it was multiple rounds for Kohl's. It wasn't just the first round. We also had that instant 20, the $20 off $100 purchase. And like it was, yeah, the deals were insane.
So let me ask you about Little Edie because I'm curious about that one. Um, when I'm trying to remember, I think last time it went out of stock and the price jumped up a little bit looking at Keepa, it went down to like 200 units a month. Pretty sure is what
Okay.
I saw on that. You think that's enough velocity to be worth buying into?
So when the velocity drops, when Amazon goes out of stock or whatever, it's gonna be low. It's low for every set.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really concern me. I don't. It's not. It's in my mid tier set, so it's not one of my favorite ones. The what's the other one retiring in July? It starts with an A. It's like it's like
Um,
a,
it, it's the Quibbleotolus or
yeah. I think that's
whatever the
right.
hell it
Yeah,
is. It looks
something
like
like
it's got
that.
suction cup fingers. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one I think is a better set, but we haven't seen the same deals on it.
Mm.
But when you're getting Little Edie at, I haven't done all the exact calculations yet, but it's got to be like 60+% off. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's great, and
Yeah.
we have continued collectability for those now because they're making more of the. I forget what the show is that they're from, but they're making more of them, so that's great. And Baby Bumpy, that one I was thinking maybe it had a little bit too much supply from all the sales and there were a lot of sellers, but I mean that one's been appreciating nicely. So
Yeah.
I feel good about it.
Yeah. I'm looking at Bumpy right now. It's well, it's got two listings, but one of them's garbage. The real listing's $42. That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, and those were a very similar deal from Kohl's and other stores also had a bunch of deals. So you're getting that for at least 50% off,
Yeah.
which is $15.
Yeah. And for anybody who watched the show, Bumpy was a fantastic character. It's very good.
Oh, you watched it? How was the
Yeah.
show?
The show was great.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. This Camp Cretaceous was the first one, and Chaos Theory was the second one.
Are they
And
making more? Is it over?
as far as I know, it's done now, which they ended it in a good place. So, I mean, it's also Jurassic World, so they could bring it back for no reason at all and not even bother trying to have a plot, and I'd still
Yeah.
watch it. So,
Interesting they're making more of the dinosaurs when the show's over, but
yeah,
well,
yeah. I mean, it's a Netflix show, so it's still available. You know, it's not like a movie where it's a one and done. Kids can still pop in or out.
yeah,
Kids kind of
that's
have that
true.
comfort zone where they'll watch a show and they'll like it, and then they'll loop right back to the beginning and keep it pushing. So,
That makes sense.
Rob Claxton's here. What's going on, Rob? Good to see you.
I can check. There were a few more sets I bought from Kohl's to answer that question. Um,
Where is
it's what the one unfortunate thing about the sale is that they didn't continue the deals until when you can spend the Kohl's cash. Normally, oftentimes you'll be able to have a little overlap, but not this time.
Trying to look
Um.
for my Kohl's list here.
Oh, the Sonic Lightning, what is it? Speedster Lightning Speedster set, the $10 one.
Yep.
That one had like unlimited quantities. So that was a good one. It's literally in my high tier for December. It doesn't have anything um like extra special about it other than the demand for it is absolutely absurd. It's selling I think 8 to 9,000 units a month at MSRP on
Beautiful.
Amazon, which is absurd. I mean, it's so crazy. Oh, I bought some more. I bought some Simba. I'm also a little on the fence on that one, but at the price, I bought some. The small one,
What?
not the big one.
Yeah. I actually like the small one better.
Oh, for sure. The small one's way better.
Yep.
Um, hasn't seen the type of discounts that the large one has seen, and has better sales velocity.
Yep. And honestly, I'm not much of a Disney collector, but I feel like you could easily justify spending $40 for that and not feel like you're getting robbed.
Totally.
It-
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Um, any set, as long as the supply is low enough, there's at least a floor level demand that'll push it up.
Yep. Yep. It's funny because out of all of the things that were on sale, the only one that I'm mad that I missed is Piglet. Not even for investing. I really wanted that for my kid, but the price
What
on it kind of sucks. So 30% off would have been nice.
that was that from Amazon or was that from Kohl's? That was from Kohl's.
That was Amazon. It was
Oh, okay,
30%
okay,
off. Yeah.
nice.
But I struggle looking at that set and justifying paying $40 for that one.
Yeah,
So whatever it was, 28 or something, it was on sale for. That would have been nice. But I'm
couple more
not
months, it'll be back.
yeah, I'm just not like mentally programmed to think of buying stuff for the house when these deals are going on.
Yes,
Your brain just skips right over that. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh man,
I've been
sorry.
there, 100%. I was on that with the Great Hall when it first like dried up. I was like,
Mhm.
oh no, I still need to get one. So my
Oh,
wife and I are building the Hogwarts modulars, but I was able to get it when it came back in stock from Barnes and Noble. So that was
all
cool.
right. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's probably the worst part of this business is completely overlooking my personal wants and needs and
Yeah,
those of the family.
yeah.
Well, Walmart's deals. I don't. Oh, you know what? I did buy some stuff from Walmart. The uh the CMFs for what was it? $14 a
14.
box. Yeah.
That's all I bought. 28 and 29.
Yep.
Such a good deal.
Yep.
So good.
Yeah. And I will buy any series of minifigures at any time for that price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and,
Yeah.
and Series 28 basically out of stock everywhere. I think Amazon did come back at
Yeah.
a small discount, but everywhere else it's gone. So I
Yeah.
feel very confident about that. And Series 29, it's still around at different places, but it's the demand on that one's crazy. It's much better
Yeah.
than Series 28 metrics wise.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
a lot
That's
of
a very
figures
good
people
one.
want.
Yep. And it looks like Series 30 is setting itself up to be like a part two of Series 29. The way that
Oh, really?
the figs are going to be in that one.
Isn't there
So,
like a Shrek one coming out? Like a Shrek series, I think, or something like
yep.
that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that lands between 29 and 30 because the numbered one's going to alternate through there.
Yeah. That one will be cool.
Yep. I might actually venture out and buy a case or two of those. So I'm like sure to have the complete sets.
Hmm.
Maybe sell those that way. I forget if we get 10 or 15% off complete cases, but it's enough to not play the game and get out the scanner. And that's stupid. I
Yeah.
don't have the time for that.
Yeah. Until this last sale, the last time I bought series minifigures was Series 10. It was
Oh,
back
when
when
they're
in
back.
my first part of Lego investing, I bought every series, the complete packs, a couple packs, a couple complete 16 count. what is it called? 16 count of like the full collection of every minifigure. I'd sell those. Good times. Never found Mr. Gold though.
Well, back then you were doing field test, right?
Oh yeah, it was all
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think people would sometimes they would weigh them. I think weighing still worked. Weighing worked back then, but
Yeah.
not me. No, they did have the dots though. They had the dots. They were spaced out in different widths. It was kind of like braille, and that's how you
Okay.
could tell what the minifigures were.
Yeah.
But it was easier to just feel them out
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, I was never good at that. I have next to no feeling in my fingertips.
Oh,
So I'm like
that-
trying to
that's
feel
big.
with like the knuckle.
No, waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was only worth my time when I was a kid. Definitely not anymore. Even scanning the minifigures, it just feels like, what am I doing? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. People can do it, but it's like for me, I don't want to spend time on it for $5.
Yeah. Yeah, I've tried a couple times in store when the what was it? The Wolf Pack, and there was one or two others where I don't know, they were selling 15, 20 bucks a piece. I'm already standing in the aisle while the kids are looking. Nothing's on clearance. You can make some money off of those, so I'll scan a couple, but it's so
Yeah.
damn tedious. And at Walmart, they're not like in a neat row or anything. They're just dumped in. So
And they're all
there's no,
open.
yeah, oh yeah, half of them are open.
Yeah.
And I'm a very methodical person. So if they're not in nice, neat rows, I'm removing the whole thing, putting it on the shelf, scanning them, and then putting them in order for the store.
Nice.
And then I'm aggravated because I'm not getting paid to organize the shelf for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't want to do it. But I'll buy the shit out of some six packs.
Yeah. Great deal. And they've been coming back in stock a few times. I've got a few extra Series 28, so that's been great.
Yeah, I should have put those in the monitors. I didn't think to do that one. I don't know why I missed that.
Yeah, it's only been 28. I don't know, 29. I haven't seen anything back, but
What was somebody, was it Walmart? I want to say it was Walmart ended up getting a restock of the Spider-Man CMF. That was surprising to see.
at MSRP.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I didn't buy any, but it was kind of cool to see him come back.
For the single packs or the 6-pack?
The six packs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean those are gonna do great next year,
Yeah.
even this year. The Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
I've done a video on how I create my tier list. I guess not specifically, but when I do analysis of sets, I talk about the factors that I consider, and those are what go into creating the tier list. But no, not specifically how I create them. But I look at every set. It's got to be every set.
That's
People,
a lot.
I'm going to drop one right now. I'm going to drop one right now because no one's going to buy it. Doesn't matter. But no one's going to be buying the Target exclusive classic set that's retiring in July. And you wouldn't have looked at it if you weren't looking at every set. Don't sleep on it.
Well, and trying to think, when was it? That's the problem with being terminally on camera. You forget when things happen. Yeah, I think it was when the group of us were together. We were talking about the Walmart exclusive creator box.
Yes.
Was that on that show?
The classic one, 11011.
Yeah, classic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but the exclusive ones do well.
Yeah. Well, the Walmart one though, I'm not as excited about because it's been like 34 or 44% off like all the time. But there are two exclusive classic sets retiring this year in July.
Now the whatever it's called, the one that's primarily trans parts, that one got pushed back, right? Or is that still this year?
I think that's the Target one, right? It's the vibrant colors. Let me see.
Vibrant colors is actually like regular bricks, just the brighter ones, I think.
Okay, maybe I'm getting the wrong name.
It's so hard.
Magical transparent box. That's December.
That is December. Okay.
Yeah. Cool Creative. That's the Target one.
Okay.
Is the product value really solid on the transparent one?
It was last I checked. I should check it
I
right
bet
now.
that would make sense.
There it is.
But oh man, if we're talking sleepers, I'm just gonna talk about another one, the blue base plate. I don't know if anyone's
Oh
looked into it,
man.
but I mean, if it is not getting repackaged and it goes out of stock on time, and that thing could be so good.
Yep. Yeah, I need more of those. I I bought those and I was instantly confused about what to do with them. Yeah.
Like how so?
Well, do I put them in the Bricklink store? Do I wait and I sell them like actually sell them like
Hmm.
they're an investment kind of deal? Do I
Mm.
pop them open because they're blue and they're great for water? But yeah, I have a hard time building with things that are profitable.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I mean, I don't have any. I mean, I didn't buy any at 30% off. I mean, it's just what I want more than 30% off, but I probably will regret it.
Yep. Yeah, the hard part about those and like anything that shape is they're really hard to ship.
That makes sense. I
Yeah,
wonder what the Amazon fees are on that to fulfill, or Walmart.
yeah,
So it gets just based on the size. Um, so it should be small, I would think. I don't know.
yeah.
But
Well,
I mean, I would think you just put them in like a bubble mailer, right? Is that what you would do?
they're too big. They're 10 inches.
It'd have to be a big mobile mailer, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. And they'll also like twist and warp. So
Oh,
yeah. So we put them basically in a flat box, kind of tape the edges that way.
okay.
And that sucks too because you have to use an oversized box because we don't have
Yeah.
anything standard size and you're cutting the edges.
Hmm.
Now, if you're doing like an FBA kind of situation and you have a lot of them, then it starts to make sense because you can actually, make a brick and send them out that way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
shipping
they're
them one
very
at a time
storage
sucks.
effective.
Yeah,
Pretty small. Yeah.
yeah. And they weigh nothing,
Yeah.
which helps. So
Yeah. It's
they
as
still
close as you're
ship.
gonna get to like Pokemon cards or whatever for Lego.
Yep, yep. I took a few minutes last night. Was it? Yeah, it was last night, and actually looked into the Pokemon thing a little bit because
Oh,
I'm really
nice.
mad. I'm really mad that I don't understand it. Just because there's a lot of overlap, right,
Yeah.
between the Pokemon crowd and Lego, and it seems like in a lot of ways it's a very similar business model. So I wanted to understand it. So I looked into it a little bit and then I got on eBay. I'm like, all right, well, whatever. If we could throw 200 or 300 bucks at it and, make a little bit, we'll see what we can do here. And I'm looking at the same card, 3 listings of the same card, and they're all very slightly different in some way that I can't tell. And the price, it is like 40 bucks, 80 bucks, like $700. And I can't tell by looking at them what's different.
Yeah.
And the PSA grading was the same on all 3.
Hmm.
Like, if I can't tell with my naked eye what the difference is, I don't want to get involved because too many mistakes can come from that. Like, I don't
Yeah.
even know.
Yeah. I feel like Pokemon has a lot of different, a whole different ecosystem.
Yep.
But I don't know. I don't. I'm also very ignorant with Pokemon, and I know a lot of people. There's a lot of overlap as well, but it just seems so fragile. Like it doesn't seem sustainable that it can constantly be like every single drop is just eaten up instantly, and people are just paying over MSRP. People know more and they think it is. I don't know anything, but it just feels like so unsustainable. But it's been going on for a few years like this, so I don't know.
Yep. Yeah. I've been hearing for ages, oh, the bubble's going to pop, the bubble, and it
Hmm.
just keeps on trucking. But
Yeah.
yeah, I refuse to do the wait in line and fight the crowds thing because I won't. So I was thinking I could look at like older, already retired stuff just grab it at a decent price and either move it right away or, try to. Trends are fairly easy to track if you know how to use the internet well enough. So I figured, maybe try that route. And yeah, I'm just not willing to do it. Like I don't have the
Yeah.
brain space to learn something new. But,
Yeah, and I think the Pokemon market's a lot more efficient.
mhm,
So there's probably not nearly as many just deals waiting for you out there,
yeah,
it seems.
yeah, yeah. I forget what it is. I read somewhere that there's typically like a fixed number produced of every whatever it is, and then after X amount of time they'll do a reprint or two, some kind of system. So they apparently have it figured out.
Hmm.
Uh,
But
and
all of a sudden, Pokemon could just say, "Oh, we're gonna double it,"
yeah,
and what happens then? But maybe they
uh,
won't. I don't know.
then you get a what the hell was it? The was it the ATST Walker? Is that what it was?
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that
Because
that
I
that's
guess,
what happens.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, people could say the same thing about Lego, but we know when a set retires, it retires. For the
yeah,
most part.
yeah,
So I don't know. So
yeah,
I can't speak on it.
yeah, yeah. And what the hell was it? Uh, the Apollo is one of the NASA sets
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
that.
yes. Mhm.
Yeah, you know what the situation I'm talking about where they
The
just
one that was re-released.
yeah, they're like, oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're just gonna put the set out again. It's like,
Yeah. 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 Death Star. Um, what's the other one? Taj Mahal. I think that happened to, right,
mhm,
back in the day. Yeah. Every
yeah,
once in a while.
yeah, yeah. I
Where
mean,
it's been a few years. I think we're due actually for that to happen again.
yeah, I'm hoping that they don't do anything like that again because they're just so busy making Batmobiles that
Right.
they don't feel the need to do that with anything else.
Yeah. I think maybe what they're doing instead now is they're doing that recolor strategy because there's a good number of sets that are recolored, but they're
Yeah,
exactly the same, and so maybe that's scratching the itch for them.
is is that what they call F1?
Yeah, right, right, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
I don't understand that at all.
but they sell well. All of them
Yep.
sell well, to varying degrees.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
did you grab any of the 10 pack when that was 30% off?
I thought about it.
Yeah.
So it made sense. It made sense because it was 30% off. You could get the Kick Sauber, and it was going for like $79 on Walmart, which is so insane. Like
Yeah.
I cannot believe that car. It was like two sellers on Walmart going for $79, just so ridiculous. But let's say you get $80, that brings your cost for those sets down to, it was very cheap. I forget what it was, like $14 or less.
Yeah.
um, but I can only get 3, and so I was like, do I
Yeah.
wanna do that? It was 3 on business and personal for me. I know some people in my group had 10, which I was like, "Okay, I probably would do that," but, yeah, I passed.
Yeah.
Um, and I saw it ended up selling like 3,000 units. For a while, it was sitting at 100 sold, and I was like, "Oh, this is actually no one's buying this. Not gonna be much competition selling the Kick Sauber," but, probably gonna be a lot more competition now.
Yeah.
That's 3,000
Yeah.
sold,
Yeah.
and they still didn't
Yeah.
sell out.
It's still really.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's back at MSRP.
Okay. Yeah. I don't
Everything. I
know.
think everything except for a few are all back.
It's crazy. I don't understand the zombie stock situation. Like
Amazon
how
likes it.
like how do they have that much space? Because there's more and more and more all the time. And even Amazon doesn't have infinite storage space. And
Yeah.
for Lego, like
I think it may be somewhat like they just want to have a good variety all the time, and they think, oh, if we have some of these retired sets, it'll be good, keep people coming back, get them at regular price, and it's intentional in my opinion. I think it's kind of
yeah,
obvious at this point that they do it on purpose. And I think that's part of their mindset.
yeah. Yeah, I wonder too. because they have to have a good deal with Lego, right?
Oh yeah, the
So
best.
say I don't know, one of the botanical sets, right? Roses, right? Say Roses doing 5,000 units a month or whatever the number is. They just sell, say to Lego, we need 6,000 units a month. You know, it will warehouse the surplus, however it's going to go. And then, you know, if they have a surplus of 1,000 units per month, then they just place a slightly smaller order for Q4. Because I think their Q4 buy has to be all done. They order that in May or June, somewhere in there. So they just kind of balance that accordingly. So if Lego is feeding them monthly on these sets, they're really not warehousing that much long term. So they have room for bulkier orders of retiring stuff, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I
know.
don't know, but you know, you look at the dry flowered centerpiece. You know, they had, I forget, I counted it up at one point, but it's like over 100,000 units. They had them
Yeah.
sitting in their warehouse since 2024.
Yeah. Yeah, of course they have room for the number one toy in the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, but how much, right? Like current sets that are like commercially relevant, like the Olivia Rodrigo sets that are coming out. I don't know if she's got a new album or not. She must
Yeah,
for it to make
she
sense.
did. Yeah. Hmm.
So cool. Stock the shit out of those. That makes sense. But the dried flowered centerpiece, why? Like,
It was such a good seller. I mean, it sold so well. Um, and it sold
yeah.
again. It sold well again this last Q4 and fall or whatever. But yeah, I don't know.
But what is there? 25 botanical sets on the market at this point?
That was a lot.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't let go of one.
I don't know. We're gonna see if they do the same thing for the original bouquet is retiring this July. And then this December, it's like what, 3 or so? It's a good number retiring this December.
Is the succulents going down this December?
Succulents, yep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, because that was $25. That was a good
25.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Red Fox still selling a ton,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of people are hard gated on that one and cannot sell it or
Y-
restrict it anyway.
I heard it was recently, like they kicked everyone off. There's no,
Yeah,
I think there are no third party sellers on it, which is so
yeah,
bizarre.
yeah. There's that, and there was one other I saw. It's like yesterday or the day before that. Oh, that's what it was. So the Thestrals, the
Hmm.
buildable Thestrals,
Hmm.
and we talked about that in the like our little private chat there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. Amazon is the only seller on that listing, and it's an Amazon exclusive. It's,
Were people kicked off, or is it just low supply?
I think it's just low. It's only moving like 600 units a month or something like that. It's not moving a ton.
Yeah, MSRP it's like 100. It's so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's way overpriced. It's a shame because the part out value on that is very good, but I need more than 30% off to justify buying it. You know.
Hmm.
Uh,
Stuff Destroyer. Um,
oh, they kick people off of that listing too.
the Walmart exclusive one.
Well, wait a minute. The Star Destroyer, that was the Amazon exclusive, wasn't it?
Oh, I guess there's two: the Superstar Destroyer and then the Star Destroyer.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Well, good thing we don't have to worry about it till next year.
Yep.
I'm take the orange Lamborghini Huracan still in stock. Amazon exclusive from last year. It's pretty high on that one.
So we got a while on this one, but the Star Wars logo. What's your thoughts on that?
I like it. Yeah. It's next year though, right? It's not this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, next year. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked in depth at the numbers, but from what I've seen just offhand, I think it sells decently well, right?
2,000 a month, I think. I'm pulling that up now.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
At
with that's
20% off?
uh, where is? Come on, Keeper, get it together. Here we go. 2,000 a month at $50, which is full price, I think, right? No, 60 is full price. Yeah, so 17% off, and it's 2,000 units a month.
That's good.
Uh,
Wow, yeah, 20,000 over Q4, at 20% off. Yeah, yeah, that's just great numbers. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think that's one of those evergreen kind of deals where that's never going to go out of style, right?
Yeah, and they're making more logo sets. I think what
Yeah,
is it? Spider-Man is the coming out soon.
yeah. I did see that, but honestly, I don't even know what the Spider-Man logo looks like.
It's like the circle and then it has the four legs up here, four legs down here. I guess they
Okay.
could be a variety. There's a lot of different versions of that, but it's basically a spider.
Oh, so like the actual logo, not like a text logo.
I think
Okay.
so. I'm pretty sure it was um the spider.
Okay. Yeah, if it's the actual spider, that's cool. Okay, that makes
Um
way more sense to me.
yeah. Yeah. The Red Dragon's Tails. I think it has a chance of being restocked because it was like on a 60-day back order from Lego recently before going out of stock.
Yeah.
So maybe they're sending in process of sending out more sets to Amazon, but right now it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. That I have so many mixed feelings on that. I love that set for like the turbo nerds in the community, the people that were just dying for that. And, you know, there's all the ones that are not in that spot in their life yet, but in like 5 or 10 years, they're going to be. I think that set's going to be brutal to buy in 10
Oh
years.
yeah. I think it's gonna be brutal to buy this Q4.
Yeah.
I think it could be $800
Yep. Yep. Could be.
because it never saw um, a really significant sale. Went out of stock early. I mean,
Yep.
and it's there's no one was loading up on that in large quantities.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah,
Same situation with Deku Tree.
yeah, yep,
Yep.
yep. I got four of that one from Barnes and Noble, and then my last two got canceled, even though I
Oh,
bought it like a day before it sold out. Like, okay, all
oh,
right,
that sucks.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's what it is.
Yeah. I'm not thrilled with Barnes and Noble these days.
What's going on?
I had a gift card expire, I guess. Uh,
Like a resale gift card? Like someone used the funds, or
no, like a straight money gift card. The off
okay,
of where was it? One of the real sites, giftcards.com, I think it was.
okay,
They back them for 90 days. On day 91 was when we had the triple points that I was ready to use, and
uh-huh.
yeah, like nope,
But
there's no money there.
giftcards.com, it should be good for forever. It's a
Yeah,
originator.
yeah, I think it was from there. I'm gonna have to go back and look,
Hmm.
but or was it there? Was it BJ's? I don't know. I chew through too many of those. I can't remember off the top of my head, and it's been like 3 months since we had the issue, but
Dang.
I wasn't happy.
Yeah,
It
that
just
doesn't make any
yeah,
sense if it wasn't a resale
yeah,
site. I mean, maybe
yeah,
go back to the
yeah,
retailer.
yeah. It definitely was not um, GCX
Hmm.
because occasionally there's issues there,
Sure.
and
Anywhere. Yeah.
um, what's the other one? My God.
Card Cookie, Card
Yeah,
Cash,
Card
Card
Cash. That
Center,
was the other one.
Card
Yeah,
Anything.
yeah, yeah. Well, I've had pretty good luck with Card Cash too, and anytime I've had a problem, they've been pretty good about it.
Yeah, Card Cash is just 45 days. I try not to buy from them because it's just
Yeah,
not long enough for the
yeah,
most part.
yeah. The I call them used gift cards. Uh, any of those I try to do like just in time buying, like
Sure.
not stock up. I'll buy them like the day of or day before kind of deal.
Yeah.
Because that's always made me nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sitting on a good number of Target gift cards. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I was ready.
Yeah. Those from the what do you call it there? The
Just hard
Target Circle
cookie.
days. Oh, from there.
Oh, I had
Okay.
some of those, but yeah, it was because they were up to 10% at one point, and then 9% and 8%. And so that's like the best you're gonna get. 10% on Target gift card is very
Yep.
good.
Did you get your shop at home gift cards yesterday when they were 10% off?
I loaded up the previous sale, and then yesterday I bought like another 2 orders because like might as well. But we had
Yeah.
such a long drought. I'm like I don't know what to expect or prepare for. I don't want to carry a large sum of
Yeah.
money in Lego gift cards if I don't need to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if nothing else, we have a decent GWP coming. Pretty excited for that one.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Insiders Days.
Yep.
I hope it's not just 2x and 4x points on one set and then a couple themes. I'm sure we'll get some sales. But yeah, should be
Yeah.
good.
That was really frustrating. The last deal there was just a couple odd sets, and it was like,
Which one was that? What's that on sale? Oh, the one with Magic of Disney?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. And I do like when it's an insider sale and it doesn't get the kiss of death of being put in with the regular sale items.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, because once something ends up on that sale page, it's there until it's sold out.
Yeah,
much.
because I mean, we have a conversation about Ariel's castle because that thing has vibes of Haunted Mansion. 'Kay, I don't know if you got any, but the printed
Yeah.
date on those is 2023, and this was exactly what was happening with Haunted Mansion and the Disney 100 Brickheads. Those were like from 2 years prior.
Yeah.
So like that means that they are not selling, and who knows how many more they made after that. But and it went on 6-day back order, and then I get the sets 2 days later, and they're all from 2023. I'm like, okay, sure, 60-day back order. You were printing
Yeah.
more, all right. But yeah, as long as it doesn't go on a permanent sale, it'll probably be okay. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I lost interest in checking on Haunted Mansion to see how that's doing. I gave up on that
I
one.
did great on mine. I had such a good discount buying price. It was like $16, and then I sold them for I forget. It was like 50 plus. And I
Wow.
don't think it's really grown from there. I think it's still around that price. Yeah.
38.80 on Amazon right now.
I mean, let's see on Keepo over Halloween how it did. But yeah, the Disney 100 Brickheads is a different story.
What's that one now? $15?
Right. I mean, yeah, it's probably still around 30.
Oof. Haunted Mansion going back October or so.
Selling 100 units a month right now at $38. That's a lot.
Let's see. Velocity peaked. When is this? Oh man,
Ah.
I get an eye doctor's appointment next week, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, I mean, this thing moves great units. 700 units, Q4 2023, 400 2024. Oh no, it spiked several times in 2024. Over Q4 was 600, and then 2025 400. But yeah, supply is just too great for this set.
Yeah.
It peaked at close to 200 sellers.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. 191, I think.
Yeah.
Where are we now? 63.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
so it's getting
surprised
better.
that $300 haunted house is only at $400. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That was from a few years ago. I thought that would have been way higher by now.
You know which one I'm excited about? And can I reach that from here? No, I can't reach it. The Halloween wreath, I think, is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's really good. Retired next year, I think, on that one.
Okay. So it's okay. So it'll probably be widely available like this Halloween or something.
Yeah, I hope it stays Lego exclusive, but I'm thinking probably not.
Yeah. I think every single seasonal set
Yeah,
is going widely available now.
yeah.
I was still stoked about Love Bears, but sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, this is a full yellow box set, though.
What do you mean full yellow?
Hold on. Actually,
Oh, like on the sides?
yeah, like actually looking at the box now, this is the same packaging that they did with that Easter egg that also ended up being fully
Yeah. And
available.
the botanicals, small botanicals.
Yeah, which they repackaged all of those, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
hmm
yeah. But this set is awesome. It's
It's like $40, right?
we got it on sale for 25, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, we were in our Lego store right when they opened, like grand
Hmm.
opening, kind of right when
Mhm.
they opened. And that first weekend, Lego was running some kind of sale. I'm like, is there anything else I'm missing? Because the store's small, but they didn't have all of their tags out. Like, what am I missing here? They're like, oh, the Halloween wreath is on sale too. I'm like, oh shit! All right, give me
That's
some of
random.
that.
On a grand opening, they already got
Yeah,
sets like that on sale.
yeah, yeah. I don't. It wasn't anywhere near Halloween time, so maybe that had
Yeah.
something to do with it. But yeah, I was excited. So I don't know. My wife or the wife and kids will build them at some point, I think.
I'll let you answer that one first.
Um, well, I have here. Let's put this up on the screen. Uh, I if I could find that set for like $15, I'd be pretty happy about it. I would definitely like it then. 23, I won't touch it for investing. Uh, we parted out a lot of them when they were brand new.
Mm.
I was pretty happy about that. But yeah, it's been around for too long, I think.
Yeah, I
What do you
mean
think?
that set. I mean, it's great sales velocity. I mean, it
Yeah.
is, and people consider it a great value. I think it's a great value.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, it's buy price $15. All in for sure.
Yep. Yeah, and what's the typical sale on that now is 24. Is that what it is?
Yeah, 20% off. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You certainly need more than that. I agree. 14.99 or lower. Yeah, and it's all playing the game. If you get enough, perks at 16 or so, then you could play with it a little bit. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, somewhere right about in that range, I think is good. So we were talking when we came back from Brick World. That set was available for sale for $85 on the convention floor.
Did what?
Yeah.
Did people buy it? You think people bought it?
It was gone at the end of the weekend.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I mean,
That
I don't know if somebody bought that just for the laughs of saying they did, or convention pricing is insane. Like
Jeez.
I could not believe the numbers that were going on there.
Wow.
And
Was
like,
sorry, go ahead.
no, it just, you could leave the convention, drive down the street to Bricks and Minifigs, have people throw eggs at you, whatever, but go into Bricks and Minifigs and buy the same set you just saw at the convention for like 20% cheaper. It's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or to the Lego store and get it MSRP.
Yep. Yeah. Or
That
Walmart.
was it just that one booth? Was that one booth just super overpriced, or is it just everything?
A lot of them were very overpriced. It just, apparently it's just the nature of convention pricing. I mean, that one, I don't believe in price gouging, but that one certainly had that feel to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3x and it's widely available.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I price gouging, I think, is when you got people by the balls and you're like, oh, well, give me $100 for a gallon of milk because it's
Sure.
400 miles to your next door.
Sure. Yeah. It's a
You know,
necessity.
yeah. When it's $85 for a battle pack and you're like, fuck you, pal. I'm just gonna go down the street.
Yeah.
That's comedy pricing. But
Yeah. That's absurd.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we have a few battle packs retiring this year, I think, right? I mean, there's the Night Trooper one.
Yeah.
I think one more. I'm not super locked in on December retires yet. I'm very focused on July. But yeah, the Mandalorian battle pack is in July.
Yeah, Ambush on Mandalore. Yeah.
Yeah.
And is the 501st gone?
Yes, that one's also July. Yeah, so
Yeah.
many battle packs retiring. Yeah.
Why is the 501st battle pack still around?
I don't know.
That's been around forever now.
Yeah. Yeah, it was in that 2024 May the 4th push, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that should have retired at the same time as Ahsoka's Clone Trooper battle pack there.
Yes.
Was it
Mhm.
327th? Is that what they were?
Yeah, 322nd, something like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, 2 battle packs retiring in 1 year. We thought that was crazy, but now, it's at least 4.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and next year we got a $20 battle pack with 4 figs in it. I think is
Which
what
one?
it is.
Oh,
The new
coming
battle
out?
pack. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Nice.
$20 for 4 figs, I think it is.
That's the OG pricing.
Yeah. It's
Well, not for original OG, but a few years ago.
yeah. Yeah, so $20, 4 figs, and I think the breakdown is 2 1 and 1. I think it is what it was.
2 1 and 1 what?
Like 2 of 1 fig and then 1 of 2 others.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
And it's an Endor pack. I think is what it is.
Okay.
Was it 4 figs for 20?
Yeah, 4 figs for 20 was 332nd and the 501st.
Yeah, actually it might be 4 for 30. I'm gonna check on that right now.
That would be terrible. Yeah, I mean, I would expect it would be more because the Night Trooper is 23 for 4.
Yeah, it might have been 4 for 30. But yeah, instantly a big uproar because it's an Endor battle pack and there's no Ewoks in it.
Yeah. No, I think I know what you're talking about now. It is. I'm pretty sure it is 30. Yeah. Yeah, it's because it's way overpriced. Not a good value. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even 4 for 20 is not a good value. I mean, $5 a fig when they're generic is.
Yeah.
What is that? Nope, that's not it either. I look at.
Yeah, I can't imagine that'll have the craziest demand either.
Yep, there it is. So yeah, it's $30. It's 2 Endor Rebels, 1 Scout Trooper, and 1 Stormtrooper. $30. It's awful.
Yikes. Maybe it has a bigger build.
Yeah, but do you want that?
Oh yeah. It's not really a battle pack. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
What vehicle you'd want a lot of? It's larger. I mean, there's a few. But. Yes, I had a lot of Kohl's Cash. I've spent it all except for the rewards that go live tonight. But I'll keep that classified because the sets I'm buying are still in stock.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, Brick Babe. Good to see you. Now, the catch with Kohl's Cash, though, I believe, and I'm actually fairly certain here, if Kohl's Cash, if you use it in your business, it counts as income. If you use it on personal, then it's tax-free.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about that, and like technically it makes the most sense business-wise to spend on personal, but I just like to keep it all in the business and just pay full. Whatever I buy, it's going to be fully taxed. There's no cost of goods for those.
Yeah. Well, it is nice having a zero buy cost.
Yeah,
It brings your
yeah,
average
or
down pretty good.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a factor in my buying decision. Because it's 20%. So
And
on
it still
top,
goes
there's
to
like
zero. It's going up.
40% off, 10% off discounted gift cards, 20% Kohl's cash, 5% Kohl's rewards. You could throw on another couple percent for a cashback site, 2% for credit card cashback when you bought the gift cards. Like, it was absurd. I mean, so good.
What was something we saw today? The next UCS set. They're talking about 4 minifigs in a UCS set. It's pretty all right.
Is it the Superstar Destroyer or is it a different one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that one. What was it? Vader, and I think it said 3 bounty hunters.
Cool.
So that'd be interesting.
I built the last Superstar UCS Superstar Destroyer it was like a brick. It was like a competition at one of the brick shows back in the day. I think we built it in like 3 hours or something. It's a good time.
Wow.
Yeah,
Was
but the
there
new one looks. What was that?
a bunch of teamwork on that? That's
Yeah,
fast.
it was a good number of people. I can't remember all of how it went down. It was a long time ago. But afterwards, they like broke up the set, and you got to take home some of the pieces. It's fun.
That's cool.
But the new one, is it wider? I haven't done an analysis or anything, but it seems like from that box art that was leaked, it seems like it's a little bit wider than the other one. The other one's kind of skinny.
Yeah, it did look like it was a pretty good size.
That's because it's gonna be way more expensive. Doesn't necessarily mean it's bigger nowadays, but
where is it? Let me see here. Oh man, there was briefly an image of the new Patrick minifigure, but apparently that got taken down.
there's no more SpongeBob sets coming.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. That's cool.
Let's see. Images of series 30. Where is this? I always saw that somewhere. I don't know. I'm not going to dig forever for it. But I don't know. We'll see. I kind of love. Yeah, well, I guess I'm torn here. I kind of love getting these leaks real early when there's a lull in the action in investing land. There's something fun to look at and kind of put your brain on where it's like, I'm just going to twiddle my thumbs otherwise. But then when the sets finally get released 6 or 8 months later, I'm not even remotely excited because it's such old news. It's like, weren't those released 6 months ago?
Yeah.
Forget all about them.
Yeah, totally. There's a lot of sets when they get released, I feel like, oh man, I do want to get that at some point, but then I'm not going to buy it right away because I want a good discount. And by the time a year goes by, I'm like, I don't really need that set. So it really helps me not buy nearly as many sets.
Yeah. Venator Cruiser on sale now. The big Venator, that's this year, as far as I'm aware.
Yep.
That's a girthy boy.
That's a great looking set.
Yeah.
Looks awesome. And I think the sail barge has been out of stock since the May the 4th sale, pretty much everywhere. That's interesting.
Yeah, that came back in stock briefly. Today, this morning. When was that? Yeah, early this morning. That was came in stock at Target. Disappeared.
Nice. I'm sure it'll be back. It's just temporarily out of stock. So
Yep.
the $80 one, is that like Walmart in store?
$80. Oh, That's
The Starship
um,
Collection.
yeah, yeah, the MIDI scale there. Yeah,
That one looks good too. I mean,
yeah,
proportionally. Yeah.
yeah. I have such a love-hate relationship with those things too. It's like they're great. Put a fig in there. Like
Yeah.
I'm okay with no fig with the helmets. Like I mean,
Yeah.
I was, and then they put a fig in with Sauron, and then it's like, okay, guys, now you've
Yeah.
set a new standard.
Well, they're doing it
But
with the busts now, right? So
yeah,
they've listened a little bit.
yeah, yeah. Oh man, that Venom bust is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that thing.
Yeah. I mean, Lego's really just pushing the sub themes, any sub theme they can get out there now. It's any rendition of a buildable version of something, they're gonna do it.
Yeah. Who was it? Danny Bob Studios did a video about buildable characters and how much she hates them. Because, like, yeah, some of them might actually be really good. The new Boba Fett that's coming, that thing looks awesome. But great, you build it and then you put it on the shelf, and then what the hell do you do with it? Like, fine, if that's your thing, you're an adult. I mean, I'm in my 40s, whatever. I'm not supposed to play with these things, I guess. But then fine. But it's still a kid's toy, technically. And if you're going to put out so many of these buildable things, you are taking away some of the slots of the play scale stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
And
Yeah. I mean, Star Wars, it's either you can get a bust, you can get those buildable ones you're talking about, you could get
yeah,
a helmet. Am I missing one? Oh, the MIDI skill, the Starship Collection.
yeah,
Like, yeah, there's so many. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, they're bringing back the dual sets, so that'll be good. We got Duel on Mustafar and Bespin Duel are coming out next year. So it'll be
Nice.
cool to get those back. I at least appreciate that. Just hopefully they do them play scale style like they did before, and they're not suddenly diorama style.
Do we know the price yet?
Yeah, I just had that. Let me go back.
Yeah, because the other ones, those were like $20 sets, right? They were
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
small.
they're. Let's see. Mustafar is 40. Bespin Duel is 80. So that very well
Sounds like
could be.
diorama.
Yeah. And for those, interesting. Mustafar Duel, Figs, Anakin, Obi-Wan. So for the anniversary, they're doing concept art figs from like the original sketches prior to making the movie. So those could be cool.
Yeah.
And it comes with a printed tile that says Lego Star Wars and you were the chosen one. And that's in a $40 set with a printed tile.
So it sounds like a
So
diorama, right? I mean, that's a cheap
it-
diorama, though.
very cheap. Yeah. And coming from a reliable source. So we'll see.
They'll put it up to 50 by the time it releases.
Yeah. Anakin Starfighter for 30.
Yeah, is that gonna be like 4+? That's the only thing I could think of that makes that make sense. When Ahsoka's was 45, there's no way they're going back to 30.
Yeah, it would have to. Well, if it was 4+, it'd probably be 50. Right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends. Yeah. Do they have the piece count on it or no out there?
No piece count.
No, okay.
Early Clone Wars Anakin. So it'll probably be Big Eyes Anakin. And R2D2 for Figs. So super generic R2.
Hmm.
That'll help them with the price a little bit, I would think. And then we're going to get a Y-Wing again with Leia, 2 pilots, and an astromech for 80. That's not too bad.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a Y-Wing in quite a while. 2020?
Yeah, 2020, 2021. It was one of the new movies. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been a minute. Yeah, that was the very yellow one, I think.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And shit, I sold that damaged box for 260 or 280 on eBay
Oh wow.
back then. So I'm gonna guess that this one does well too eventually. I want to look that up.
It's probably gonna be like the size of what was a $50 set a couple years ago. Like the X-wing that's out right now.
Oh,
Not the Smart Play one, just the regular one.
yeah. Where is new unopened box? Where is it? Resistance Y Wing. Oh, okay. So it wasn't the last one. It was the one before that. I sold for good money. All right. Yeah, there was one in between.
Was that like the UCS one? I mean, is that what we're talking about? Or
No, there's the most recent one was the one with Zori Bliss and Poe Dameron in it. That one's only like $80
yes.
or something on eBay
Okay,
now.
the red and white one.
Yep. Yeah, it was the very yellow one was the one I sold. And where is that?
That was a larger one, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not that one. It's funny when you do kind of a like a generic search, and you can see all of the ones throughout the years. It's like, my God,
Mhm.
they really have made a lot of these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe I actually just did very well on that, or the prices come down because it looks like it's like 190, $200 or so.
Probably just come down.
Yeah. I'm just not enough of a Star Wars guy. I see some of these characters, some of the minifigs, like, who the hell is that?
Yeah. Personally, I didn't see the Star Wars movies until I think it was 3 years ago.
Wow.
Confession. Yeah.
Well,
But
you
I was
got
like,
there
I gotta
eventually.
know. I gotta know. Yeah. And then I haven't seen any of the shows. So I at least like everything I knew, like when I was watching the movies, I was like, oh, that's this Lego set.
Yeah.
um, and right now, also confession, I'm just now watching Lord of the Rings for the first time. I'm on the third movie right now.
Wow.
Just started it yesterday. Yeah. It's
Man.
good. Better than Star Wars in my opinion. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but
Yeah, but not, they're
it's
very
it's not
different.
as old. It's not as old. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on which part of Star Wars you're watching, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm watching season 2 of the Clone Wars with my wife now. It's her first pass through. And it's been a great ride for me because I haven't seen the early seasons in quite a while. It's like, yeah,
Nice.
this is great. The first season of Clone Wars, I don't know, at least the first half of it kind of sucks, but the the show does get progressively better as you go, and by the end of season 7, you're like in love with the characters, and you're real sad about things, and man, I'm almost not looking forward to watching season 7 again. It's gonna break my heart
Mhm.
all over again.
Someday I'll
Mm,
probably watch it. Just gotta
yeah,
find the time.
yeah, yeah. Clone Wars is good. Rebels is great. I actually prefer animated Star Wars over most of the live action,
Hmm.
which I think is part of why I appreciated Ahsoka because it was giving me those characters.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. We need more animated Star Wars. Yeah, yeah. Clone Wars so good, so good. And watching Ahsoka grow up on that show was a lot of fun. You get to see her as a Padawan, real
Hmm.
young, and now
That's
she's
cool.
Rosario Dawson, so she's my age, or
Nice.
Rosario Dawson's my age. I don't know how old Ahsoka's supposed to be in the show, but
Yeah.
Although Rosario Dawson has aged a lot better than I have, but money will do that for you. On season 3 of Rebels now. Oh man, you're almost done. Don't finish it. Don't do it. Oh, yeah. There's some things I just wish there was a way to watch for the first time again and just
Yeah.
get like that first feeling back. Yeah.
Yeah. You just gotta find another show of the same caliber, but it takes a few years in between to find something that's like, oh man, that's so good.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think I've watched a really good show in a long time. It also
Right now,
it's all
my wife and I are watching Scrubs. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a comedy. I don't think
no,
I think you're
no,
not a big fan of comedies, but
no,
yeah,
no.
that's pretty much what we watch.
Yeah, I kind of go the complete opposite direction, and if it's not horror, I
Yeah.
basically don't watch it. Yeah, I mean, I watched Banshee recently, and that was cool because there was just a lot of blood. It's not horror,
Nice.
but it at least had a lot of blood in it, so it did it for me. Uh, I'm looking forward to Fallout coming back whenever that comes back. That was good. I have no idea if the game was any good, or I know nothing about video games at all, but the
Mhm.
show was fun.
Oh, so you just watched it just to watch it? You didn't no
Yep,
connection? Oh,
yep.
nice.
Well, I watched it because what's his name from Twin Peaks was in it.
Okay.
What the hell is his name? I'm bad at this game. Whatever his
Sure.
name is from Twin
Sure.
Peaks. Uh, but I thought he was awesome. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll watch this movie. And then all of a sudden, there's a character with no nose and this chick with like the best eyes I've ever seen. Like, all right, watching
Oh,
this.
yeah, it's like there's like a red skeleton guy or something, right? No
Yeah,
nose.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
That was
haven't
fun.
not familiar with it either.
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't possibly know less about video games. I don't think all of my
For me,
video game information more or less comes from Lego.
yeah, for me, fan of Fortnite back in the day, Mario Kart, those types of games.
Yeah,
I just built the you can't see it, but I just built the the buildable Mario Kart set, the
the best.
$170 one.
Yeah,
So good. I mean, one of my favorite builds. Like very
yeah,
cool techniques. Um, I'm gonna get the Luigi one, have to, but very cool set.
yeah. They look really good.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm a big fan of smooth sets personally. I think a lot of people they like seeing the Lego studs or whatever. Personally, I don't know. I like the smooth look, and that's what the Mario set is. Very few studs, and it's just exactly what I like.
I'm good with smooth if it still looks like Lego.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
the Mario set, it's still very obviously Lego,
Hmm.
but it's fantastic. I mean, the design on that is out of this world.
Hmm.
Same thing with Luigi, the Game Boy. They did an incredible job with.
Yeah.
Uh, that whole line is really, really good. I kind of hope they do a Peach. I'd like to see how they do
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. I'd like to
Um,
see them all. It'd be great.
yeah.
Yeah. Bowser would be great. Yeah.
I wonder if they would do Bowser since we have the mighty Bowser and then we have the little Bowser muscle car. Oh,
Bet they would.
I haven't checked prices on that lately. Have you
The
seen
big
that
one.
one? Yeah.
It's still
Uh,
MSRP.
no, I mean, Bowser's muscle car.
The muscle car. Which one? One of the. I think that one sold out. That one like just recently sold out from Amazon. I want to say, and so it should be around 40, 42 maybe. But
Okay.
it was just in stock from Amazon somewhat recently.
Okay.
And then the
Uh,
Cozy House is still in stock, and the 2023 McLaren is still in stock.
oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, Bowser's muscle car. Here it is. $40. No buy box.
Probably only like 15 cylinders or so, right?
21.
Yeah, by Q4 it'll probably have a nice pop.
Yeah, and it's got the high price alert on it. Stupid.
Yeah. I don't even
Stupid
know who
Amazon.
else
Stop
has
that.
it in stock. I think it's gone everywhere.
Yeah, there it is. The McLaren 2-pack. 50 plus bought in the past month. Oof.
The 20 the speed champion, the $20 one, 20 something
The
dollar one.
no, the 2-pack.
Let me see.
What number is that? 76918. Oh, $41.
Oh,
And
this
it's a
one.
third-party seller too.
Sorry, which that?
76918.
No, but you were saying what about third party seller?
Oh, the buy box is 41 on that, and it's a third-party seller.
Yeah, I see 44 for me, but yeah, it's a lot of sellers, 50
Yeah,
50
so
something sellers.
yeah, regional buy box.
Yeah.
That's
The
crazy. That
BMW
it's
2-pack from last year's 40. Sorry, what were you saying?
the velocity is so bad on this. I'm
Yeah, I
shocked.
would have expected if it's only $45, I would expect more than 50 units sold.
Yeah, I mean that's below retail.
Oh, this was 35, right? I'm pretty sure this was the
Oh
lower.
yeah. Yep, that's right. Yeah, I forgot there was the price adjustment on those.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
still, I mean it's the right ballpark.
yeah, totally. Yeah, it sold 2,000 units over Q4 though, which is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, 50 right now is surprising.
What is this? December 7th. I'm looking at here. 30,000 sold.
Oh, when it was still in stock?
Yeah, yeah, right, like right in the heart of Q4 of 24. Sold 30,000.
Yeah.
That's a monstrous number.
Yep.
Going from 30,000 in a month to 50.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm sure since it sold 2,000 over Q4 this past year, though, I'm sure it'll pick back up for this upcoming Q4. Unless maybe the speed champions are kind of cannibalizing it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I don't know.
it's not speed champions, F1 speed champion.
Yeah. Well, I mean it's another one that there's so many
Mm-hmm.
just speed champs in general on the market.
Totally.
I don't know. We'll still do all right on that. I'm pretty sure my buy cost on those was just over $20.
Yeah, I only had 5 of those, and I think it was from Lego. They were just kind of from Lego near the end of the year when I retired, and so yeah, it had been a great cost. I already sold them a while ago.
Let's see if I can find this. Touchscreen. Where is... I'm going to find this. No, I'm not going to bother opening up the other computer. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I was at right about $20. So we'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I'm not giving up on speed champs.
Yeah, I mean, there clearly is something there with the Kick Sauber.
Yeah.
You know, so it's definitely possible for them to perform well, no doubt.
Yeah. I still love the G-Wagon. I'm not worried about that, even though it's been discounted heavily forever now.
I did buy some of those from Kohl's when they did the instant $20 off 100, because at that point there wasn't as many sets left, and I was like, it's got to be worth it at like 65% off. But yeah, supply on that is very healthy, but it has great demand, and hopefully they get rid of all the oversupply now, and maybe Q4 just dries up.
Yeah,
we'll see.
That'd be great. I can't see him making another G-Wagon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, it's a very popular car, so they might. But,
yeah. Do they have any use for making another G-Wagon though? I guess. Because like specifically in the Speed Champs line,
Yeah,
they
maybe
they
they'll
can
build a larger one.
yeah they could make a $50 Technic set. Which what are the $50 Technic
65.
sets now? Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah, and the quality hasn't changed at all.
Yeah. So yeah, I can see them doing a larger one first, and then maybe it'll take a few years to get a new
Yeah,
one in Speed Champions. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, so thinking of those Technic sets, whatever the $65 Technic sets, we got a couple Jeeps on the market right now. My guest in 2 weeks uh, makes and sells Lego ducks in multiple sizes because Jeep owners love their ducks.
Hmm.
So she makes them the exact size of the rubber ducks that people put on their dashboards, but she makes them out of Lego and sells them,
That's
which is kind
cool.
of cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she makes smaller scale size ones for for all of the Lego Jeeps. So if you have like the Jurassic Park set, or if you get the Technic set,
Yeah.
she will make and sell a duck or give you the directions to put ducks on your dashboard. It's pretty
That's
cool.
cool because I mean there are no Lego ducks besides that gift for the purchase.
Yeah.
When it came out, I realized like they don't have any duck sets. You know, they make all sorts of other things, but like animals, but
Yeah.
no ducks. It's weird.
Yeah. The eventually we'll get some ducks, I'm sure. We'll get some big
Yeah.
ducks.
Like Lego, one of their first things was that like string duck, right? The wooden duck, you know. So
Yep.
you'd think they'd have something.
Yeah.
A mallard.
Yeah. Sooner or later the creator team makes everything. So
Yeah, totally.
uh,
It's like 2028. The next Fast and Furious is 2028. So it's a long ways away from now.
there a week trying to what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 Fast and Furious cars now.
I think so. This is the orange one, the pink one, the one that's retiring.
And Dom.
Oh, the
was
one
the
that
first one.
retired. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So there's 4. And I think we're getting a different car of the guy who's retiring this year, whatever his name is there.
Paul
It's Paul
Walker?
Walker. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But a different car?
A different car. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Hmm.
Yeah. I wasn't aware he had a different car, but I guess they crashed those in the movies, right? So he must
Sure.
have. I don't know. I think I only saw the
Interesting.
first one, but yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
I've
what I
seen a
saw.
few of them, but I remember absolutely nothing. I don't think the movies are made for you to remember details about them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole lot of people getting mad at each other and then driving fast. I
Yeah.
think is what my takeaway there.
Yeah, and then jumping from buildings in Dubai and really just escalates in the
Yeah.
later movies.
Yeah. So did those movies kind of turn into like Mission Impossible, or what happened there?
Kind of, I guess, but not real stunts.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't follow explosions. Okay, well, I'm in favor of explosions. At least there's that. But yeah, I
They-
can't follow any of that.
What do you think? What's your take on the Too Fast, Too Furious Nissan Skyline? High on it?
That's tough. I've basically put it that if you want to, like, what was it? The Republic fighter tank, the Target exclusive a few years ago. I think of it like that, where if you want to make 40 to 50% ROI for the rest of your life, it's safe. Like, I don't think there's ever going to be a point in time where you can't make money with that. I don't think, well, with an average buy price, I don't know if it's going to do that great. I think if you manufacture a good cost, you'll do very well. But
Mhm.
I mean, what's that thing going to be? 45, 50 bucks. I
That'd
can't.
be great.
Yeah, I can't see it doing outrageous numbers. There's a lot of
Yeah,
people who would think it's going to be like the greatest win in Speed Champs history, and that's not a thing. Not with that kind of
no,
shelf
that
life.
was last year. That was the Kick Sauber.
Yeah,
um, but no, I'm probably on the same page. It really just depends on if it dries up on time,
yeah,
because it could be the next Darth Vader helmet. It could be the next original 501st Battle Pack, because those are so oversupplied but had great demand, and they went off stock on time, and so they really performed well. But I'd say those are more the exception than the norm.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, I mean, for me, it's just, if the buy cost is right, probably 50% off.
yeah,
That's when I go in on them. But
yeah.
other than that, I'm okay to miss it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think. I think if nothing else, if anybody wants to gamble on it, I don't think there's any way you're going to lose. Like it's safe enough that if you buy it at a decent discount, you're not going to get hammered.
Yeah, I mean, the demand is just so great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Streamers for life. What's going on, Mayo? Good to see you. Yeah, there's. I'm not sure that this applies to the pink one, but I think basically anything that is related to the licensed, like, movie related things, I think they're all fairly safe. It's just a matter of, what supply look like.
Yeah.
The James Bond set in 15 years from now, that set's still going to be selling. There's still going to be people that want it.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly none of us want to hang on to anything that long.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
you just get that
Yeah.
one that's stuck under a shelf in the back of the closet or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's the perfect example right there. The James Bond one and the Dom's Charger both retired same year. Dom's Charger dried up right when it should. Aston Martin lingered for like a year. Dom's Charger went from 20 to what, 60 super quick, and then
Yeah,
Aston Martin was stuck at MSRP, and then it went to only 30 after 2 years. And so that's the difference.
yeah,
We can analyze sets only so much, but there are factors outside of our control that
yeah,
you're at the
yeah,
mercy of.
yeah. And then, unfortunately, there's some things like we could stare at Keep all day, and you can watch, like, it's so predictable. It's at this point in Q4, every single year it sells out. And, well, here we go. It's retiring in Q4. It's going to sell out, and then it
Nope.
just doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of stuff is just, I don't even pay attention. It's
Yeah.
just, it doesn't mean anything for me, at least. Yeah, because Lego knows it's been selling out. Amazon knows it's been selling out. So then they could prepare for it next time.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's it's essentially a print on demand service, right? Like,
Yeah.
Lego lets everybody know, it's when the cutoff is for their final order, and they just say how much, and then
Mhm.
if Amazon wants 500,000 units, they're going to give it to them.
Yep.
And just wait until there's U.S. manufacturing for this stuff. What
Yeah, that's
happens
gonna be
then?
so interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really scared of it, but I
No.
think it's gonna be so interesting. Like, are we going to never have like back ordered stuff anymore? Is everything just gonna be so well supplied? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Are they gonna rip out even more sets? It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Are they gonna finally get around to that thing they had a survey about several years ago where they're like, would you pay for a subscription to buy retired sets? Remember when that everyone's freaking out about that? I
Yeah.
mean, maybe they start that. That would be interesting. I'm still wouldn't be scared about it. I doubt, like, they can't just remake every set.
Yeah.
um,
Well, they don't even have the molds to do it.
yeah, because they destroy them, right? So yeah.
Well, the fear there, I think, and I haven't even heard this swirling in the rumor mills, so maybe I'll just start it now. Well, we got 13 people in here. All right, let's start a rumor. We'll announce it that it is one, so everybody is very clear that I have no actual information here. We saw the Christmas train come out last year, right? That had 3D parts in it.
Yeah, the little train. Yeah.
Well, 3D printed quality is very good these days, and God knows Lego has enough money to do things very well. So if they started doing, custom order retired sets, and there were elements that they weren't manufacturing, is it that much of a
Maybe.
stretch to think that they could, depending on the element, right? They're not going to 3D print a brick.
Yeah.
But if what's missing is an accessory of sorts or something like that, I don't think it's out of the question.
Maybe. It's just it wouldn't have that same feel, it's not that
Yeah.
glossy feel. And if the ridges, I don't know how is do you know how that train piece is from the big train set? Like, does it have lines on it like a 3D printed piece or
I'm not really
okay.
sure. I've heard the
Yeah.
quality is pretty good,
Okay.
but yeah,
That's
with 3D printed stuff, you definitely see all of the
yeah.
layers on it. Where is it here? This camel is 3D printed. I don't know if we can get that.
Oh, nice. Uh-huh.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, keychain. This was given to
Yeah.
me by Clutch Hit Bricks during Brick World.
Nice.
I love this friggin' thing. The lines in this actually make him look like he's just a touch like textured,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is cool. It's my fuzzy little camel.
Nice.
I love that. But I don't know. I mean, what would it take to take those ridges out? Can
You
you?
gotta sand it, I think, right? Essentially, sand or polish, combination of both,
Could
and
you?
that's not feasible.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Robotics have come so far. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Most of what we know of modern products comes from what we can afford to know, right? And then there's Lego, who operates at such a different financial, level, that they're not 3D printing the way we 3D print, right?
That's true. That's true. They have access to
So,
whatever technology
yep,
they want. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And if they don't have access, then they, go to a place like Epic Games and say, "Here, we'll give you $1 billion,"
Yeah.
and then we're going to fail at all of the technology that we touch, and
Mhm.
and then Epic Games lays off 1,000 people.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Technology and Lego, not the best mix typically.
No. Although people seem a lot happier with the Pokemon Smart Play stuff than they were with Star Wars.
It'll be interesting to see. I'm looking forward to looking to keep a year in on those, just comparing it. It'll be so interesting.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean the Star Wars ones, it's very clear, there's like two that people are fine to pay up for, like the Millennium Falcon. I think that's selling 1,000 units a month.
Yeah.
And one more. I think the X-Wing is doing
Yeah.
well. But everything else, it's not looking good.
Well, the Falcon that has Zeb.
Okay.
Right?
So that's a
Yeah.
factor. Yeah.
Yeah, because that was like $100 plus minifigure, the last one, and this is a newer, updated fig of the year kind of situation.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess that and the combination of just Millennium Falcon, I think that just proves Lego can make whatever Millennium Falcon is.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. The that Zeb comes in the Razor Crest, not the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yep,
cool,
that's
cool.
right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the Falcon. What was the deal with the Falcon? There was something about that. What was unique there? Was there some other exclusive fig in that?
Man, the UCS Millennium Falcon, 300 units a month at MSRP on Amazon.
That
That is crazy.
$900.
Yep, 850. Crazy.
I will not be investing in that one for sure.
Yeah,
not
it would
be
need to
doing
be 400.
Yeah,
But I
will
think it's
not.
gonna do great. I mean, it could totally be $2,000, like no doubt.
Well, what I don't understand, well, is a couple things really. One, why would they even retire that set? Like
I don't know.
it could possibly be the greatest thing that Lego has ever designed.
Yeah, it's a
So,
classic for sure.
and it's been around forever. It's still selling very well.
Mm.
Why would you get rid of that?
Replace it with something else. Maybe that's the one they re-release.
Yeah, well, that was going to be the next thing. Is do they just put it out again in a new box?
Could be.
Yeah. Now let me take a look at. I mean, it's already in an all black box. Do they just do a fig swap on it?
Yeah, maybe they update it for a different movie.
Looking here. Yeah, because that's got Ray and the other guy. What was he called? Finn. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Although it's weird because it actually comes with Leia and Han too. So like they couldn't pick a direction.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
is it one of those where they have like different scenes from a few movies? Maybe I haven't looked closely at it in a while.
Yeah. I think the book on that is one of the mega books. It's got a whole long like history lesson in it kind of deal. Just add more weight to the box.
Yeah. I'm looking at the play scale Falcon. I don't think there's anything special. I mean, the minifigures all look very generic. I mean, maybe they're like the smart minifigures or whatever, but I think it's just a Millennium Falcon with a brick.
So looking at, let me see, April 7th, Falcon went out of stock briefly. Buy box shot to $1,214 like instantly.
Nice. Yeah. Probably not a lot of people flipping that one.
No. There's, what do we get? 24 new offers.
That's surprising.
Yep. They got to be the big guns, though. Let's see if you open that up and see who is.
There's actually a few. There's a few sellers on here that I have never seen on any other listings. There's definitely recognizable names, especially at the top. But like scrolling down there, I haven't seen half these names, but they have a ton of ratings.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of FBM, which is smart.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that just goes into 2026 December retirees. I mean there are just so many good ones.
Yeah.
It's like we have a lot retiring in July, but that hasn't taken away from December. Like it's still the same number of sets that retire in December this year as last year, roughly the same.
Yeah, because they are making so many sets.
Yeah.
So many. And
yeah, and I think it's a good thing. I know there's kind of some back and forth thoughts on that from an investing standpoint, but I think the more you can spread out the investing dollars, like the less supply you're going to have on all the sets. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah. That gets tricky too, though, because sure, you have more ASINs in your catalog, SKUs in your catalog, whatever. You spread out the risk. You know, it's a lot safer that way. That's great. But it adds a lot more work out of the gate, right?
Yeah, the way I see it, as long as you have enough units of the set to make it not a pain, then I think it's okay. Yeah. But if you're going like, 10 units, 5 units of a bunch of different sets, then I totally agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to always try to make sure to put those things out there. So when people listen and then you get a message 6 months from now, so you said to go wide and this sucks. And like, I'm chasing my tail and yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, try to throw those disclaimers out there. And yeah, it's just as easy to pack 100 units as it is to pack 10 in a lot of ways, right?
Oh yeah.
You know how many units you can fit in a box. You just do it over and over and over again, and then you're done. And
Mhm.
if you're doing like an FBM, ship it yourself kind of situation, you find out what size box it fits in. You buy slightly more boxes than you have units, and then you just do the same thing over and over and over again. It becomes like a
Yeah.
completely mindless operation. It's very simple,
Yeah.
but
And much
yeah,
more efficient.
yeah. And when you
Yeah.
have 100 different things in your inventory, then you have so many different boxes that you're dealing with, or you're still trying to ship out of the same 2 or 3 box sizes, and you're paying extra in shipping because you have so much dead air in there,
Mhm.
or you're doing the Frankenbox game, or you're putting
Yeah.
way too much void fill in. If you can avoid it, don't ever Frankenbox. Your time has value. You look like an asshole to the customer, right? It just spend the extra money and go to Staples. If man, Staples is awful and way overpriced. But if you got to do it, you got to do it. Like
Mhm.
it's
Yeah, I
still
mean,
better.
yeah, I 100% agree. Like eBay days, ooh, 2021, 2022, in my most recent times, like, yeah, I remember I would be frankenboxing some stuff. Just it's just the worst.
Yeah,
It's the worst. It's a waste of time.
yeah,
It's such a waste of time.
yeah,
But when you look at it, I mean, it may save you $4 or $5, and maybe it's worth it. But like, just don't get in that situation to begin with, and then it's a lot
yeah,
better.
yeah. And I hate saying things like this because it does sound snotty, and I that this is not my intent. But if you cannot afford $3 for a better box to make your life easier, you don't have the capital to be investing in Lego. Like, and I really don't say that to try to be rude, but like you have cash flow issues. Like you just do. Like that $3 will save you like 15 minutes of your life. Do the math on that. I mean, what are you worth hourly? Right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so it's that's $12 an hour. Like you're worth more than that. Like your time has value. Buy the box.
yeah. And if your margins aren't wide enough to afford the box, then something's not right there. You
Yeah,
have better margins than that.
yeah, yeah, and yeah, that's tough. So yeah, I mean, we have this closet next to me is kind of it's an overflow closet. It's where there's not enough units to fill a proper box.
Mm.
So they just kind of get stuck in that spot. So I'm looking
Yep,
at them
that's
all
my
the time.
shelving right here. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. And eventually you have enough odd brickheads that you make a box and enough odd GWPs to make a box or whatever your system is.
Yeah,
And those boxes are awful. I hate them.
yeah. I try never. I just don't make them. If I
Yep.
can't get one SKU in a box, it just doesn't get made
Yep.
because it's gonna be a headache.
Yep. Yeah. And then they just end up in pending hell and they end up getting shipped out individually or you forget you have them. And like if 12 units fit in a box and you've bought 10,
Buy two
s
more.
yeah, I mean, it mess up your
Yeah,
numbers just a little bit because if you have to average up your cost 50 cents or a dollar, it's worth it. Like,
yeah, yeah. I
it's
really
worth it.
try to buy, like last year and this year especially. I really tried to buy with my box sizes in mind. I know how many units I need. Um, so it's been working out well. But you can never be perfect. It's never gonna work
Yeah,
out perfectly. So there's always some extra. But when it does work out perfectly, oh, it's so nice.
yeah, yeah. You just need a shirt that says Tetris Grandmaster. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's very satisfying. It's yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You just put like one little layer across the top just to protect it in case the knife goes too deep when the box is cut open.
Yeah. Yeah, I sometimes have dilemmas of like, oh, how close to the top is too much.
Yeah,
Um, and sometimes I push it a little too close to the top, and whatever happens, happens. But it just fits so nicely sometimes, I can't help myself.
yeah. Yeah, that's how I plan for it. You want just enough cushion that if the knife blade gets dipped just a
Mhm.
little bit too much, then it's okay.
Totally.
Uh, yeah, I personally have cut a top box,
Mm,
and yeah, I mean not all the way through the box, but enough
mhm.
that when it was open, you could see the tip of the blade across. And I forget what it was. It wasn't a set I cared enough about, but it was noticeable enough that I kept it in my head. Like, let's always
Yeah,
leave a little bit more room in there.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what that was. I think we ended up keeping whatever that was.
Mm.
Sometimes you look for that little excuse too. Like, oh, this is too damaged to sell. Well, we're just going to have to build that.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We haven't done that in a while. I think we're probably due. We haven't done nearly enough building lately. We get some catching up.
What are you planning on building next, or what are you eyeing?
Um, I don't know. It's tough. There's so many things I want, and it's really hard to spend the money myself. I want Gizmo. I want Snoopy. I think those are both great. Uh, I kind of want Lloyd's Mech, the giant one, to go next to Cole's Mech. The We got the new what is it? Golden Dragon that's coming. That looks so good. I don't
Which one is
know.
that?
That comes out. I think that comes out in August.
Okay. Is there a photo for that yet?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't know if the photo is still up. That
Okay.
was today. I saw that on Instagram.
Oh, nice. What's the price on that one?
I think it's a lot. It's
Okay. Over
170.
150?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's somewhere up there. 170. I think it might have been.
interesting.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like the same scale as the last one, just from a few years ago?
It's gonna be no. It's the style of the set behind you.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
So like purely display set,
Nice.
and that's
Okay, cool.
exciting.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanna get the other Legends, the other Ninjago Legend sets. I gotta get
Yeah.
all those.
Yeah.
Really great.
Very good. Um, we saw what the hell is it called? The Fortnite train set, whatever, roller coaster
Oh, the
set.
roller coaster? Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
expensive.
It is expensive, but it's kind of awesome.
Really.
And I'm going to be keeping an eye out for deals on that
Nice.
because I would love to build that with my daughter. It looks like it's a lot of fun. It's not a complete roller coaster though.
Hmm.
It doesn't fully connect in the back.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's like some play feature in the back, so
okay.
it only goes like whatever it is 90% of the way, and then there's a void or whatever.
Hmm. Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, all these roller coaster sets are awesome. I mean, they
Yeah,
saw the robot roller coaster success, and now they released like 3 of them. It's like
yep,
and they all look great. And when I look at those sets and I look at the Fortnite one, they look I mean, the Fortnite one is bigger, but they look kind of comparable. So the seeing $100 to 250, it's just like,
yep.
a lot.
Um, so Tips and Bricks, it might have been. Somebody did a blog post recently comparing all of the roller coaster sets and basically said, "Hey Lego, you we know you keep putting out the same set over and over again and just kind of recoloring it, and sure you change the theme, but
Mhm.
it's the same set. So
Mhm.
maybe try something a little different."
Yeah, yeah. But I like that the robot roller coaster was an homage to like some of the older sets, and then this new one like is like a Power Miners homage, and it's like I like that.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Power
And then
Miners is
there's
my favorite theme.
yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And is it the Friends? I think the Friends one it also looks great, or is it a Gabby's
Yeah.
Dollhouse? It's something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that one's Friends. We
Friends.
built
Okay.
the old Friends roller coaster from, I don't know, whatever, it was 6 or 7 years ago. We've built that a few times and sold
Hmm.
used. that's a fun build.
Nice.
Do you guys add bubble wrap when you ship or no bubble wrap? Depends.
I do like the air pillows or just the paper packaging from Lego.
That stuff I will do in everything. Expensive stuff, I'll bubble wrap. Like if we send out a UCS set, I bubble wrap the shit out of that.
Nice. Yeah.
Although in saying that, I didn't ship out the last UCS set myself. Tanya shipped that one out, so I don't know how that one was shipped.
Nice.
Right.
I mean, the ideal scenario is it's in that the Lego ready to ship box, and
Yep.
you ship it out like that. Because they really, I mean, every time I get sets in that box, like they're always perfect. They're never crushed. So I think
Yep.
that's a good route.
Yeah, if those boxes have a flaw, they had the flaw before they went into the box.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever possible, definitely save those. They're great.
hmm
Yeah, and even if you're buying the set for personal reasons, save the box anyway, in case you can reuse it later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could flatten them out if you really need to, but
hmm
sets that come in those boxes, to me, are the ideal price point. I
Yeah,
like
those are
that
nice.
price point because it cuts out a lot of the rookie investors, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people, early on they get scared of anything, it's 150, 180, 250, plus. I don't like to go over 250 usually, but they get scared of that. It's a prime target,
Yeah.
you get
Temple
rid of a lot
Bounty.
of
The ones I got were in the ready to ship box, so those are nice. Yeah.
perfect. That was a good set, man. I still remember when I first got the leaked images of that set. Oh, I was so happy. So happy.
Yeah, it looks great. And
Yeah.
such a short shelf life, really crazy. It didn't make it
Yeah.
till December.
Yeah. And you know what's not on my shelf? The Temple Bounty. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's still in stock. I think a few places at MSRP, so you
Yeah.
could get one of those.
Yeah. I can't do it. Like
Yeah.
I have what I consider to be the best Destiny's Bounty on the shelf already. And as much as I love the Temple Bounty, I have such limited space. Do I need two? Like I don't.
Yeah.
But then there's, well, if I don't buy it now, I know what it's going to cost later, and
Mhm.
I'm not going to have limited space forever. I hope,
Yeah.
So I don't know. I know the rules of the game. I choose to accept my fate.
Yeah. Calculated
Wow.
risk,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go crazy with saving boxes and run out of space quick for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do recommend it for people, especially if you're at a small scale. If you don't want
yeah.
to spend that $3, you
Yeah.
should save those. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's no shame in saving boxes. Absolutely not. I mean, I know what happens having kids and boxes that are clearly used. They
Mhm.
they become playthings. So we
Mhm.
don't do a lot of that. They know which boxes are daddy's boxes and which boxes are we're just kind of saving. So
The play boxes and then the utility boxes.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
funny.
because the work boxes are they're completely unlabeled. They're all flattened. It's
Mhm.
the extra bundles have straps around them. Still, they're very organized. And
Yeah,
then there's the broken down Amazon boxes that still have the paper tape on them, and they're just kind of
yeah,
off to the side.
that's funny.
Let's see what's going on, Water. When you get into this hobby, you think you'll never have enough to build anything of substance, but if you should you find yourself out of space, I need to move.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, I don't know what disappears faster, space or money. It's it's a constant battle. And if you're saving your money for more space, then you're not buying the Lego, so you don't need the space as much. And if you get the space, then you can't afford more Lego because space is so damn expensive these days.
Yeah.
Can't win. I'm a little extreme, and I take boxes out of people's recycling. That's how I was when I started. I mean, we started during the pandemic, and we weren't going to stores to buy boxes. And at the time, you know, we were doing some Lego, but we were also selling like deodorant and mascara and weights, and we were selling freaking everything. So we had no idea ever what size box we were going to use. So yeah, we'd run out to the we had a cardboard dumpster at the time, and we'd just go there
Nice.
and grab everything we needed.
That's a honey pot right there.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a little questionable because, you know, it's pandemic times, and, you know, early on we had no idea how anything was spreading
yeah.
at all. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever, let's dive in the dumpster. We'll figure it out.
Just sanitize each box.
Yeah. Yeah, we weren't doing any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that was the pandemic. That started 6 years ago. That's crazy.
hmm
Crazy.
Doesn't seem like that long ago.
Yeah. It's also crazy to think I didn't build my first Lego set till I was 40. That's also
Wait,
wild.
say that one more time. I was
I didn't build my first Lego set till I was 40.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks. You never had it when you were a kid?
No.
Dang.
No.
Wow.
No, I was an outdoor kid, and like from the time I was like 5 or 6, I guess, and we lived in an okay area, so it was like I was just a free range kid, just out whenever.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember Masters of the Universe up until maybe Ninja Turtles or so, and then I have no recollection of any toys after that.
Cool.
Do you ever cut a box the right size you need? No.
Yeah, that's the
The Frankenbox.
Frankenboxing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes, absolutely have. I don't recommend if you could possibly avoid it.
Yeah. Takes
Yeah.
a lot of time.
Yep. Yeah, it's we were saying a little bit ago that, you know, for the $3 or $4 it costs for the right box, it's better to just do it. There has been plenty of times that it's been a necessary evil. I mean, not just for the sake of selling things, but, you know, shipping things to family and doing your own thing on the side. You know, we've also built, you know, school buses and airplanes and things like that out of cardboard in the house with the kids. And
Nice.
you learn some crafty box tricks that way.
That's good.
Daddy, I need a window. It's dark in this box. Like, no, shut up and stay there.
But yeah, I mean, if you're finding yourself needing to do that, hoarder, it's just like definitely it's fine to do it, but it's I think maybe have a retrospective and try to figure out how you can not have to do it next time because you still want to make a practice of it, habit of it.
Yeah. They do make a pretty awesome tool for the people that have to do it frequently. Like
Oh,
if
really?
you're
I was going scissors, like just
yeah. It's same. Or I'd use a box cutter and just kind of score
yeah,
the inside to fold. But
Uh-huh.
there's actually a box resizing tool
Hmm.
that's actually got like a blade on like a wheel and a slide for adjusting size and getting straight lines. They're
That's
fairly
cool.
cheap. For the people that do a lot of like yard sailing and, you know, sourcing inventory that way, where, you know, every single weekend they're sourcing entirely different things, that's a great tool for those people. They're also selling to people who are expecting yard sale delivery, right?
Mhm.
I don't know how else to put that. But,
Sure.
you know, if you're on eBay and you're buying something that was clearly purchased at a yard sale or a thrift shop or whatever. If you receive a box that, has been resized, with a pair of scissors or something, it's like, okay, well, they tried, they
Yeah.
put their effort in. But if you buy something on Amazon or Walmart and you see a box like that, then Amazon or Walmart is also going to have some words with you, for being
Yeah.
unprofessional too.
An Amazon or Walmart, I would never do that. I
Yeah.
think is it even allowed? I think technically that's not allowed. I know logos aren't, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're allowed to do the Frankenbox thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned very early on not to FBM items for Amazon and Walmart boxes.
Yeah.
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 That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's funny because I had recreated the box. You know how on the inside of the box you could see the glue line where they seal it?
Mhm.
I had split the box and turned it inside out.
Nice.
We had just got a Walmart delivery, and it was an oversized box. It was like a 26-inch box that I needed.
Mhm.
So I turned it inside out, and I used that. And the reselling group I was in at the time, I told them what I did. And the owner of the group's like, "Don't you ever do that. Your account is worth way more than the cost
Yeah.
of a box." I'm like, "Listen, man, I just started. We've been in this for like 6 weeks or something, and I'm paying you $150 a month. So I don't have any dough. Just got me some slack."
That's good.
And he was just trying to be helpful, like
Yeah.
really trying to drill it in what your account is worth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still think about buying an Amazon account. I do think about it.
That's interesting. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
love to hear someone who's done that just to see what the process is.
Yeah. It's expensive.
How much is it to get one that's like ungated in Lego?
Yeah. From what I've seen, the cheapest is like 10 to 12 grand.
That's no way. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, if you want like a well-seasoned account that's ungated and the important things, decent ratings or whatever, you're looking an easy 5 figures.
I guess I mean probably worth it if you're doing a large scale operation, but
Yeah.
also like what if Amazon like catches wind and just bans the account and you're out
Yeah.
10 grand?
Yeah, there's a lot of rules. But it is legal to buy a store from another seller,
Mm.
because you're not buying the Amazon account. You're actually purchasing the business that owns the account.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So you're not just saying, "Oh, I'd love to buy this ungated account." You're buying, I don't know, whatever, like A to
Someone's
Z.
LLC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a to Z reselling LLC, whatever.
Okay.
You're buying the whole business and everything
Yeah.
that comes with it. So,
That makes sense. Yeah.
but again, then there's all of the legal fees and everything that go with, actually buying a business and, transfer of ownership of an LLC. So
Yeah. But I mean, no, it's probably. I mean, it's worth it if your scale is big enough, for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, if you're gonna sell 6 figures, and you're doing at least say 70% profit on average. I mean, yeah, totally.
yeah, the
Yeah.
money can come back quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's we'll continue to think about it. Still gunning for that Shopify store. Still got to make that happen. And now that we have the ability to put our Bricklink store into Shopify,
Nice. That's
yeah,
cool.
we're thinking a little bit harder about that.
What does that
But
look
yeah.
like?
It's more of a product tree kind of
Okay.
display. Shopify has this thing called Shopify Warehouse. I'm pretty sure that's the thing. It's basically like an add-on pack. It's $150 or whatever it is, like fixed fee for the package that integrates into your store. and you basically have a product tree, kind of like Bricklink. So you'll see all the parts categories, and then you can open up the tree, and all your items from inside of that will display, and you can
Hmm.
build your carts that way. And if
Cool.
you use Bricker, which is like a multi-platform listing service, right?
Hmm.
It will do Bricklink, Brick Owl, Shopify, and eBay, so you can cross list on all 4 platforms, and it'll
That's
help
huge.
balance your inventory. And it's also a repricer, which is pretty wild.
Nice.
So yeah, it's 3% of your sales go to Bricker though, which
It's an interesting
can
pricing model for a service
yeah
like that.
yeah it's a $50 minimum or 3%,
Hmm.
and like 3%'s not awful, but when you put in Bricklink fees or eBay fees or Shopify and everything, and then an additional 3%, it adds up.
Yeah,
So
I mean, you'd rather it just be a flat like 30 or 40, $50 a month. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. And the cool part about Bricker though is they will work with you, and you can say, I want minifigure accessories at 20% of 6-month average, and I want this at this percentage, and and they'll go in and they'll rebuild your structure for you. And as the 6-month average changes, so do your prices. It's all built
That's
right in.
helpful. I mean, that's a
Yeah,
huge time saver. That's
yeah,
probably worth it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're small though. We're only 190,000 pieces in our store, so
Mm.
I don't know. We're playing around, and it's so hard for me to focus on that when we're still trying to build out and grow the app.
Yeah.
And yeah, we get some crazy things coming.
Nice.
So we'll see. We'll see. I've committed that this year is either the year we blow up or the year I go down with the ship. So
That's good.
yeah,
No, I get the feeling, and there's so many things I want to do, and you don't have time. You don't have time to do everything.
yeah,
Lots of shiny objects, but you just gotta focus on what's most important.
yeah, yeah. That's what we're gaming for, because I do not want to bang nails anymore. And every day we get a little bit closer to this Lego thing being a full-time gig, but we're
Nice.
just not quite there. But
Hey, maybe by the end of this year. End of this year, maybe.
I don't know.
But that is
I
the
don't
goal.
know.
Make you just gotta say it's gonna happen, and it'll
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
You have
Well,
no other choice.
yeah, the great thing there is I have no fear of failure there, because if for some reason it doesn't work out, I haven't quit the job yet.
Yeah.
Like I can just keep pushing. Thankfully, the job is still there, but
Yeah.
Lego pays better than the job now, so
Nice.
we've at least tipped the scales. So
Hey,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, we'll see, we'll see. But I don't know. I don't know. It's scary. You hear the talk all the time. Oh, the economy's terrible. I don't know, man. We sell a shitload of Lego, and
Oh yeah.
the construction company is booked until like late 27 right now. So
Wow.
I don't know. I'm just a PM, so that doesn't have a lot to do with me at this point. But yeah, just a hired gun. No more being Mr. Boss Man. I just go like this and bang on things once in a while. I'm all
Nice.
set. Yeah, I'm all set with the responsibility. But I don't know. The economy seems pretty good to me.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, when people talk about like, oh, what if we have like a recession, we have like a crisis, and like people stop buying Lego, like people aren't just gonna stop buying Lego. Like
yeah,
there will be a decrease in the amount that are bought, but like they're still buying Lego. And let's say
yeah,
20, like demand goes down 20%, huge dip. I mean, that's still sets, let's say a set was selling 100 units a month, it now sells 80 units a month. it's still going to be just fine. You're still going to have great prices and great sales velocity. So stuff like that really doesn't bother me. Not financial advice, but that's just how I feel. So I'm very bullish on Lego in any economy.
Yep. Yeah. Somewhere out there's an episode we did on buying during economic downturns. And if you were in a position where you're able to do so, buying during a recession is fantastic.
Yeah,
Because
if you can hold all that time, yeah.
Yeah, because your competition is nothing. And the people who are buying the higher ticket sets that no longer can are eventually going to be able to again. And the third party market is going to be dry, except for the people who are able to hang on and keep pushing.
Yep.
Which is ideally us, right?
Yep.
So if you can keep doing it, like, yeah, hold time might be a little bit longer. But again, we do call this investing. I mean, the term is used a little looser than, most investment stuff. But still, the premise is there. We all know we're going to buy the stuff, and it's not going out the door tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be in our hands for a while. Everybody's got different terms, 6 months, 12 months, 18. I'm usually somewhere in the 18 range. I'm all right with that. So if everything goes sideways and you have to, go from 12 months to 18 or 18 to 24, but when things turn around, it's you and 7 other people instead of the you and, 150 that a lot of us have seen. Way better deal.
Yeah. And likely the Lego deals that they have during that economic downturn are going to be even better than what you have now. So you could be getting sets 60+% off, maybe regularly. I mean, you could still probably sell those within 12 months and double your money just because of how cheap you got them.
Yeah, because the whole scale moves, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I heard it said once, and I still think it's this funny, that stores aren't going to have discounts like that because they're not out to do anybody a favor during a recession. It's like, no. They don't mark them down because they're trying to do anybody a favor. They mark them down because they need the sales to stay open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if the options are no sales, or they can sell at like a 1% profit, 1% is better than 0, because I mean, there really is no such thing as 0, because when you get to 0, you're just paying to warehouse things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you still need warm bodies in the building to warehouse things. So you're moving backwards, So, yeah, none of these people are in business doing favors. If they're marking things down, they're just trying to keep their businesses moving.
Yeah.
Where are we? Man, I can't fucking see. One more week. That says, oh my God, this is 11:53.
Yeah, we've been going.
Yeah, man, it always goes by so fast.
I know.
All right. Well, I think this is probably a good time to wrap, but this has been fun as always. I appreciate you joining. It's been a while now. We haven't had a solo show since, oh my God, I was in Florida at the time.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Last time we were on a call, I was in Florida, and I don't remember when the hell that was. It's been a while.
I don't know.
Sure.
I think I saw it right before I joined. You were saying that I've been the most on the show. I think so. This is like my 4th time. So it's fourth. Yeah, I think so. Solo.
5.
Wow.
Yeah. 3 solo and 2 with the group, or 3.
Okay.
2 with the group.
Are we doing another one soon? We can talk later. But do a quarterly one.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, we just need to find out what reason to put behind it, because we've already done a state of 26 kind of thing.
Yeah. Just gotta message Jim a few times before, make sure he's on the same page.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have to find out if he's even able to, because he's got his other thing going now, which I don't know if that's public on the Lego side, so we won't talk specific there. But everybody, if you're not aware of Jim, go check out Wolf of Bricks. He's a one of a kind, and I love him. Jim is a good man.
The loose cannon of Lego investing.
Yes, but he is a good shit. He is always a lot of fun, and he's always got something to say. Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's we'll talk in the little group chat and see what we can line up for that, because that's always a good time too. And I gotta get David
thanks for having
back.
me on.
All right, man. Well, have a good night. I'll talk to you soon. Everyone, we will be back on Monday with Dynasty Date Night. Tanya will be back with me. We are going to do a full tour of the Bricklink store, also known as a full tour of our house, apartment, whatever it is that we live in. So you will get to see where we pack Lego in our kitchen, and where we store our, overflow parts in our bedroom. We're going to dispel the myth that you can't have a decent sized Bricklink store in a very small space. So that'll be a good time, and it's going to get interesting, because it's always ridiculous when Tanya and I get together on camera. It's a good time. But,
yeah, that's really cool to see. Yeah.
So that's it for updates. Thank you again, Brian. Everyone, I love you guys. We will see you next week. We are.